I mean, this is my first podcast ever.
Have you ever watched this podcast?
Yeah, we have Bitcoin Louie in the house. His first time on the podcast as well.
Oh, dang, you and me both.
We had a great dinner. Hey.
Welcome to GTE number 15. We're back in our home area, the default location. I'm Chris.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Joseph.
Yeah.
Special guest tonight, we have Joseph here, and we also have Don Coin Snid on the crowd cam. Look at him. Look at him down there. Just smiling.
Hello.
Jesus Christ.
No, you're fine. You're right in the frame. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works. Don't worry.
It works. Trust him.
This is it's the first time I've done that part of the setup like that, but it works. Trust me. Anyways, so tonight we got a lot on deck. We have whiskey tastings with our amateur pro. I like that term now. And we have we're going to be getting into the what you call it? What is that name of that drink right there? Frangelico?
Frangelico.
Yeah, Frangelico.
Yeah. I'm on the side drinking White Russians right now to amp up. We got a little bit of coffee liqueur with some hazelnut and milk.
And I love that we're all CGing it up here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Represent. Yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer when you invited me on the show. I was like, well, I already know what I'm wearing automatically. So.
Yeah.
Mine sounds fun.
Snid on the couch? I don't know where this is going, says Festizio.
Oh.
Wait until Louis gets there and joins him on the couch.
Oh, no. He's going to put his wiener in his mouth.
No. But speaking of putting things in our mouth, we have these buzz buttons.
Yes. That was the end of the show that we have agreed on.
Yeah.
I don't know why we would mention them now, but...
Well, I'm sort of introducing the topics of the show.
Yeah.
Whiskey,
White Russians. This is what we should start with. It does say pregame on it. No. I don't think Joseph has ever seen these in his life, and I think he's better for that.
It looks exactly like something that I would just walk past.
Yes.
Even give 2
seconds. Okay, so I would too generally, but being that's what we do on this show is drink fucking random bullshit. I saw this at the cash register and said I got to, and it's like fucking covered in dust and muck. So a lot of people have walked past these. You probably can't see them, but they're 4 Loco pre-games. And they look disgusting, and I think that's what we should start with.
No, that should happen after the buzz button.
I don't think it should. It says pre-game.
Not post-game?
No, it definitely says pre-game. That means we have to drink first. Is that going to fuck our palates up for this whiskey?
Definitely.
We should probably just preserve our palates for the whiskey presentation.
Yeah.
At least for now, yeah. Joseph looks nervous, says, "No, we're just chilling.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're hanging out." It's nothing but friends in the chat right now.
I think that's naturally his habitat is just looking. He looks normal to me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my first podcast ever. I mean, first time being on a podcast. So this is all.
You definitely have the voice for it.
Man.
Yeah. You got that deep and sexy voice.
And I've upped the bass on the mixer. So
of course he has.
Extra
boost.
Extra sexy.
Anyway, so. You wanted to start us off with some whiskeys for tonight, right?
Yeah.
And am I fair in calling them whiskeys? Because I know there's conversations to be had about like some people that call everything that's like this whiskeys when some are and some aren't. What's the differentiator?
Sure. So one thing to note about whiskeys is that so you've heard of words like Scotch, bourbon, rye, things like that, right? Okay. So the main difference between all those different types of whiskeys, and just full disclaimer, everyone in the audience, all 6 of you or whatever, I am by all means not an expert, not an aficionado. I'm just an enthusiast, just a hobbyist when it comes to whiskey. So
He's more expert than we will ever be.
So for anyone that is gonna catch any errors or in any statements that I say, just realize that I'm not an expert of any kind. But going back to the different kinds of whiskeys, I wanted to bring a variety of types of whiskey to share with you guys, just so we can kind of go through each different one and just talk about them, the origin of them, what makes them unique in their own respect. And so I'm gonna go basically from my left to right from these different types of whiskeys. Let me just rearrange some of these.
Okay, yeah. What's funny is when I was looking for a whiskey to sort of stock my bar with, I was between this one and this one.
Okay.
Like they're both sort of supposedly like mid-shelf whiskey, rye whiskeys.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the rye.
Yeah, this is a rye whiskey. Yeah.
Old Reinhardt?
Old Overholt.
Overholt.
Somebody's been playing a little too much.
That's what I read Holt on it and instantly thought, oh, Overwatch whiskey, and then it just wasn't. What we need to get in here, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I think actually Chris posted it the other day. Matthew Lillard has paired with a company, and he's doing Paladin D&D whiskey.
I showed Joseph too.
Yes.
Yeah, I really want to get a bottle and try it.
Yeah, I watched that that clip that you sent over and took a look at it. I was like, I had no idea this existed.
Yeah.
I need to have this.
Yeah.
And we need to make it happen. We need to review it on the show and talk about it. So,
Agreed.
I
We'll have to do another whiskey night.
definitely.
I had left a comment on his announcement of that on TikTok, and I said something like, "Zoinks, it's whiskey time."
God
and
damn it. God damn. You're the fucking worst.
Hey, it's got a lot of likes, okay?
Yeah, anything with zoinks on fucking Scooby-Doo people. Matthew Lillard played Shaggy. I didn't know if you knew that.
I did not know.
Oh, yeah.
I was not aware.
That's what he actually credits for saving his career.
Yeah.
Really?
He's playing Shaggy.
Because he wasn't doing a whole lot. He did SLC Punk, and then he did
13
Ghosts, yeah. And then, like, he really wasn't doing much. And then Scooby-Doo came to him, and they're like, hey, do you want to be Shaggy? And he's like, yeah. So he did it, and everybody loves him for it. And then he started doing it in the animated show. And then the stupid goddamn Mindy Kaling Scooby-Doo, which wasn't actually Scooby-Doo, it was called Velma, snubbed him and didn't even tell him about it until it was already in making, and they totally fucked him out of being Shaggy.
Yeah, he still gets all the royalty checks from all the other animated
He does.
shows, though. So
And
that's
he's
why,
the best Shaggy that I know.
that's one of the. If you make it big in the voiceover world for certain kinds of shows, you're set for life.
Yeah, Family Guy.
Yeah, there's
Simpsons.
there's a comedian that I like watching at the Ontario Improv. His name is Jeff Garcia. He was the voice of Sheen in Jimmy Neutron, and he said if it wasn't for that role, he would probably be broke.
Yeah. What's Sheen's superhero name? What's the guy that he likes a lot?
I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention to Jimmy Neutron. I didn't really watch the show.
Oh, I love Jimmy
much.
Neutron, but I couldn't tell you that. I just thought you would know.
Oh, no. Not at all.
It's like Ultraman or something. Like Ultra. Fuck, I don't know. What's the superhero?
I had Ultraman on Super Nintendo back in the day. The game.
The Japanese Ultraman. Right?
Yeah, the Japanese one.
Right on.
With
13 Ghosts is my favorite movie with him. I would agree with you for once in your life, Zaltman. 13 Ghosts is definitely one of those really good sit-down horror movies, and it has ghost boobs. So
we're gonna have Festizio joining us here. I've got a bottle of Minnesota
Ultra Lord.
bourbon.
Yes. Ultra Lord. I knew it was Ultra something.
12 pack in the house. Got it. Okay, so he brought up bourbon, and we have only whiskeys in front of us, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a point of contention for some people?
Well, I mean, so the thing about whiskey is that there are some people out there that they have their favorite whiskey or their favorite type. Like some people out there that I know of, especially like on the YouTube verse, they will only drink bourbon whiskey, which is, like a bottle like this one right here that we have. And they don't touch anything else because they're a purist about it. That's not the kind of whiskey drinker I am. I'm more along the lines of like, hey, if it classifies as a whiskey, if it's something I haven't tried, I definitely want to get my hands on it and try it for myself to determine if it's something I like or not. But kind of going back to the different types of whiskeys, just to kind of differentiate, what makes a whiskey a bourbon and what makes, a scotch a scotch. So I'll start over here on my left, which is the Jack Daniel's rye whiskey. And so, most American whiskeys are, as far as I could tell, they're not made with rye, which is a type of grain. They're either made with some type of a barley or, another type of grain like wheat, for example, and water, of course. But so a rye whiskey has a specific amount of the rye grain in it when they distill it and bottle it. And so this is a rye whiskey. And one of the reasons why people like this particular type of whiskey is because it has a more, in my opinion, and from what I've studied on it, it has more of a pronounced like cinnamon or spice character to it as opposed to some of the other whiskeys out there. So this is the rye that we're going to try, as an example of that. Cool story about this bottle real quick.
All right.
If you look, this is, entry-level rye Jack Daniel's whiskey. There's nothing super special about it. You can go to any pretty much major grocery store and pick it up for $18-20. So the $20 range is what you would call like entry-level budget whiskey. Yeah. Okay. So real cool story about this for all of you that happen to shop at Target here and there. I found this bottle at Target on the clearance rack for $5.60. $5.60.
Were they just not going to be carrying that one anymore? Is my guess?
Nope, because they put it back in stock when I went back to Target another time, a couple weeks later after that.
It's weird.
Yeah, super weird, super rare. So yeah, they had it for $6, and yeah,
why not? Right?
Why not? Yeah. So I picked it up.
This dude spends more on MD40s or whatever those are.
What's an MD40?
Have no idea.
What was those? The
MD 2020?
MD 2020. Sorry, 2040.
Yeah. Sure. That's the gross malt liquor. That's like $3 a bottle.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. It's what we call chuck wine or ghetto wine. It's you literally. I had MD 2020 since I was 13, 14 years old. You'd buy it, hey mister for $10 and get 4 bottles. And you and your friends would be fucked up all weekend. It wasn't about how it tastes, and it was the quickest point from A to B.
Going 0 to 60.
Exactly. You'd chug a bottle of that and you'd be fucked.
Oh, gee.
It's awesome. It was 4 Loko before 4 Loko.
So you've introduced the
rye.
So there's my experience with rye is that it's a very strong flavor. Of whiskey.
Yeah. It's definitely, you definitely want to be, it definitely draws more of your attention right away. It's not particularly a type of a flavor profile that is going to be your easier going type of whiskey.
Well, let's try it.
So we'll get to it. Let's go ahead and break out some.
I've heard that the rye whiskey is the stuff that puts the hair on your chest. It's what your dad drank.
That's how I feel about it too.
Yeah,
you could say that.
And we got a little
MD
snifter.
2020, the next step above Boone's Farm.
Yes, I would say it's one step lower than Boone's Farm. Alcoholic wise, yes, it's more alcoholic than Boone's Farms. But look at that.
Is John going to partake?
Who's partaking down there in the crowd?
I have 4 glasses total, so 1 for me and.
He's not pouring a bunch.
Yeah, we're only doing little snifters.
Yeah, we're just doing little
taste. Just enough to smell,
just
and
enough
drink. Because we had to get through 5 bottles of this, plus we have a little bit extra shit.
Yeah.
So we gotta.
I got the verbenas already mixed, ready to go.
Yeah. Plastic cap on that.
That's gonna be a big old experience. There we are.
Yeah, it's pretty good right there.
Yeah,
it's kind of what we're going for.
A good half ounce. Look at his fancy glass. It looks like a butt plug.
These look so good on camera. What the hell?
They do.
Gold label Johnny Walker is so far my favorite, says Zalman.
Well, yeah. Zalman said if he would have known we were doing whiskey, he would have came. But he needs an invite to come, so fuck off.
Sounds like a classic Zalman lie.
Yeah.
Damn, just popped in there.
Just popped in there and talked shit about Zalman. We love you, buddy. We're just joshing you. All right, so what's the protocol here? You swirl it like wine?
Well, okay.
12-pack.
So, what's up?
I was addressing 12-pack there. It makes me want to drink in a good way. That's
nice.
Right. That's what we like to inspire here.
So let me talk about the glassware real quick. So what I have here, it's kind of you could call it a Glencairn. It's type of glass specifically for whiskey tasting. And the glasses I got you guys, I just, didn't have enough that I was, willing to transport here. So these are just like some small beer tasting glasses that I have that are close enough to kind of get, to serve whiskey, for you guys.
Sure.
We didn't want to do a shot glass because it's too small.
Yes.
And one of the reasons why, whenever you want to actually do whiskey tasting, one of the reasons why you don't want to use like those big tumbler glasses, like the kind of glasses you would generally get like at a restaurant or a bar, like when you order a cocktail or, like an old fashioned or something like that, is because the size of the mouth on those large glasses, they basically allow all of the aromas and the nose of the whiskey to escape too quickly. So by putting it in a glass like this, like a Glencairn or something more narrow like that I gave you guys, it basically acts as a funnel to channel and basically almost act like a chimney to get the vapors of the whiskey to your nose.
Okay.
Because the thing about nosing, anything, whether it's food, whiskey, some kind of dish or dessert, is that, half of the experience is the smell. So like what you smell ultimately is really going to determine what you're going to taste. So that's why, I don't know if you guys remember or have seen, like maybe when you're a kid and you had to take like some really nasty cough syrup, sometimes people would plug their nose to basically
We've all been there.
Yeah, to basically mute the taste of it. So that's why these glasses play such a big role when you want to taste something like this. So you can basically make the most of it. So if you're really new to whiskey and you really want to, taste as much of it as possible, you want to be able to nose it. And one of the best ways to do that, especially if you're really sensitive to like that burning sensation from the ethanol, the alcohol, is when you put it up to your
He
nose.
says he's not an expert and he's using big words like nosing and ethanol.
Real quick,
It
excuse me.
sounds pretty expert to me.
John, do you want me to turn the fan off or the AC off?
It's cold?
I'm hot.
Dude,
I'm
this
sitting here hot.
box right here.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
freaking.
Yeah.
It just told Cesio was saying my mic is low, but I'll just.
You
Just
just
put
weren't
your mic
loud.
closer.
Yeah, you weren't loud a second
Yeah.
ago. So just turn the fan off then. Okay. That should turn it off.
Are you cold?
All right, I'll turn.
And I'm over here fucking going, dude. It's hot.
dude, it's.
I mean, I'm 2 booze drinks in, so
That adds
Yeah,
to the
so I can have that
adds to the body
alcohol
temperature.
Just let
for
me
sure.
know if you want the AC off. I can turn it off real fast. Okay.
It's that light that's blasting.
oh yeah, exactly.
I'm in the
That,
dark
and
corner.
we're very
It's
close.
freezing here.
We're very close to each other.
Yeah, I can feel the heat
Yeah.
radiating off Brandon's
Brandon's
body.
breath.
I'm always very warm. My
Yeah.
wife, I'm not gonna
Same.
say my wife hates it, but like, I always have to have the room at 60 degrees because I'm constantly just
Mhm.
fucking warm, and
Nice.
I don't think we need this for neat, right?
Nah, but I mean, it's just for show, I guess.
Yeah,
It's cool too.
All right. Well, then
So-
let's get into it.
Real
We-
quick,
okay.
Yeah.
before you get into it, so like I was saying about the nosing thing, one of the best ways to nose a whiskey from glass, if you're particularly sensitive from the alcohol or the ethanol burn, is if you leave your mouth open while you nose it instead of having your mouth closed. It allows the ethanol to pass through your nasal cavity and go out your mouth, so that way you can actually taste a little bit more of what you're smelling.
Weird.
Yeah,
So,
so it does help. It does.
isn't
help
there a
lot.
certain way you're supposed to drink good whiskeys? Yeah, like little pop-ups of John. Like I was told, like you're supposed to like put it in your mouth and then like breathe out through your nose, or there's like some fucking weird ritual that you do, right?
There's a number of rituals out there. I know one of them. I wouldn't doubt that that's one of them. But
We were drinking Pappy Van Winkle in Vegas once.
oh, dude, that's on my bucket list.
It was Pappy 75,
Nice.
I think, right? What was Joseph drinking?
It was. Oh.
It was.
I can't tell you, but it was one of them. And
It was.
they,
It was.
they told us,
It was $230 a finger.
and they were like,
basically.
"We've got one
Wow.
drink left."
Yeah, and
This
they
is
said
all
they
there
only
is."
had one drink, so we couldn't get around. So we did the Disneyland thing where take a lick of the churro, pass it down.
Yeah.
Like we all fucking smelled it.
Not even a bite, a lick.
No, yeah, that's how it was. And we literally went
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
passed it. And
Yeah.
Joseph got the lion's share, obviously, because not this Joseph, sorry,
Yeah,
another
different
Joseph. But yeah, he got the lion's share because he bought it, but he was nice enough to let us all try it. And it was whiskey.
No, actually, it was a level above whiskey that I'd ever tasted. And
Yeah.
I could appreciate it a lot more than
Yeah.
like, your $10 or $20.
I mean,
like,
the
sort of
first
thing.
time I was ever really
Definitely,
drunk was Jack Daniels. So now every time I smell whiskey, I have a little curl in my stomach.
Everybody has.
PTSD with your Jack Daniels experience.
Yeah.
I think the
Everybody-
last time I drank a lot of Jack Daniels was here at your house, and I was climbing the palm tree.
Yeah. But
It was a bad night.
yeah,
Not that one.
that's the
It was the
bottle. I
regular
was drinking.
bottle.
I was drinking the black label, whatever,
Oh.
just a regular Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, the old
Old number 47.
number
something.
40. Yeah, something like, forget the.
But yeah, it messed me up for a long time, and that's why I was telling you earlier. We kept it off the pod, but it doesn't matter. The 60. What's that called?
Happy Van Winkle.
No, not Pappy Van Winkle. The 16-year-old Lagavulin.
Yeah, the Lagavulin.
I like the Lagavulin
Oh, dude.
because
That
it
almost
has-
got weird.
It did. It has a very sooty taste. It doesn't
Yes.
really taste or smell like whiskey.
Exactly.
Brando.
Yeah,
It tastes like a fireplace.
yeah we'll
well,
talk
like-
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon's like that 16-year-old I had. Whiskey.
Whiskey was. I mean, we've all had 16-year-olds at one point, right? We were all under 18 at one point, right? Like,
Okay, you should probably stop now.
All right, so let's.
okay, so you nose it with your mouth open, is what he's saying.
I'm saying you can if you want to, if it's too strong for you. Like if it's too aggressive, if you open your mouth while you nose it, it'll take away some of the burn as you're nosing
Yeah.
it and trying to, you know.
Oh, he says it's
Give
Jack
us-
Daniels number
Number
7.
seven.
Thank you, Festizio.
I'm gonna look
Old number
stupid.
7.
I'm gonna look stupid.
This is for Zalman. We all love you. Tell Zalman.
Yeah, we all
Tell
love
him.
Yeah,
We love you, Zalman.
we love you. You're a
Zalman,
piece of
Chris
shit,
is
but we love
telling
you.
me I have to
Yeah.
tell you I love you.
Yeah, Chris is. I'm contractually obligated to tell you that I love you.
No, we mean it.
So
Hey, he dedicated, man. He drove himself out to Vegas.
He did.
Like that's and he took the podcast show. Couldn't have happened without him. So it's
True.
Like, yeah.
It's true.
so before you take a sip real quick, this is not a shot, just to let you guys know.
So sip.
This is more of like a sip. You want to take a sip. Don't take the whole thing all at once. Just try to.
It's all I've ever done.
Yeah, that's,
Just
Full send everything.
I can respect that.
Yeah,
But so
yeah.
if that's the way you want to drink it,
I would
that's
say
all
the
good. So-
the Jack Daniels, maybe because it's rye, it's not a shot. Because everything I've ever had with Jack Daniels in it, you're supposed to shoot.
look, you've had alcohol in you already. I want alcohol in me now. Let's go.
Okay. Did you nose it?
No, I am.
He shot it. He just told you not to shoot it.
I know, but I got carried away. I got carried away.
He said, "Absolutely, do not shoot it."
There goes Duckcoin.
Yeah, that gives you a nice.
Tastes like whiskey.
Yeah, it tastes like
Tastes
whiskey. Chemical burn in the back of my throat.
Okay.
It tastes like vomit.
For you.
I
Yeah,
think that has to deal
that's
with
the past.
a
That-
memory.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It hit my throat
Sure.
and instantly went. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Those are all directions.
yeah. I'm gonna drink some of this water now.
For sure. What'd you think? Just no difference in like anything else you've had? As far-
That's to me. That's like standard.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
standard with
And it's an entry level, so that
the
makes
rye. Like,
much
but I
sense.
can definitely taste the rye in it.
That
Yeah.
one.
And
is-
maybe it's because I'm looking at the word rye
Sure.
so much that I'm like, it
You're like,
definitely
okay,
tastes like
yeah.
yeah. It tastes. I could taste that. It definitely tastes better than regular Jack
The
Daniels.
regular Jack, yeah.
Yeah, and for $5.60, I would pick that up and have it in my bar.
Yeah.
For $20, probably not.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it was a no brainer and
Yeah.
you
for
know,
$5, yeah, no
Yeah,
brainer.
For $5, I'm adding just about anything in my bar. And just in
Solid
case
deal.
you guys are wondering, I have water, and then I have my own little White Russian concoction over here that I'm.
Ball
Washington,
selected. Which
yeah.
whiskey? Right now we're on the Tennessee Lynchburg Rye.
Lynchburg, right? Is it Lynchburg?
Sorry. It says I'm just reading the
Made.
back of it. Okay.
it just
Oh,
says
okay.
made only in
Okay.
Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Lynchburg, Tennessee
Yeah,
is
Lynchburg,
vaguely
Tennessee.
racist.
Brokish said, "Gotta love a White Russian."
Yeah, I love White Russians, but I'm surprised that the American folks are okay with that name. Like, I feel like they would.
Is that why it's got its name?
I guarantee you that's why it got its name.
It's what. Anyways,
Yeah.
what's next?
So am I allowed to drink the rest of this now?
Yeah, go for
Okay,
it, man.
okay.
Go for it.
Sorry.
Let loose.
Sorry. I'll savor the more expensive ones
Nah.
a little longer.
Okay, so I understand what he's saying. Chris, you probably still have a little bit of ethanol left in the glass.
Yeah,
Do it with your mouth open, then do it with your mouth closed.
I did the first one with my mouth open, so I'll do it.
Like it's definitely a different experience, and I never noticed that, and I think it's really cool. Like it's a very muted with your mouth open.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that with other things now.
Yeah.
That's
So
fucking rad.
So it's really that especially pays off, especially when you're dealing with like a cask strength bottle or something that is
Oh
you
man,
know, super high alcohol.
yeah, that whole mouthful is that whole mouthful is very ethanol-y.
I
You'll
thought
get
it was
used to
coming
Yeah, yeah,
towards
yeah.
me, Brandon. You
You'll
had
get
that.
used
Oh
to
no, I'm
lie.
not vomiting. You'll know before I vomit. I'll say I'm gonna vomit.
He announces it.
I do.
I'm between Brandon and the door, so I'm concerned.
Yeah, he's gonna knock the camera over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking run and do the cartoon thing with my headphones and like snap my head back. It's gonna be fun. All right,
Just tried to have to change.
so that was good.
I
So
just want to drink with mouth closed. No, I was smelling it with the mouth closed.
we
before
have
drinking it.
more whiskeys, obviously. What do we do with the glasses? Can we just pour other whiskeys on
Yeah,
top of it?
we're not gonna get. I mean, if we were trying to be, you know, purist
Super
about it,
pop-
super,
yeah.
but
I
we
mean-
don't care.
I mean,
It's
I'm
all-
literally
We could do like a
washing
little-
this- I'm literally washing this down with White Russian. I don't
Right,
think we're
I mean-
super serious.
I mean, as far as I could tell, your palate's already like everywhere because you got the White Russian going on, and then you got the rye whiskey going in
Yeah.
there. So yeah,
My palate's already been fucked due to bad things,
Illegal things.
illegal bad things.
Other white things.
Yeah, other white things have fucked my palate.
okay.
So what's next? That was very standard, right?
Yeah,
We all-
just entry level.
Mhm.
So what we have next is Four Roses single barrel, and
Ooh.
this right here, this is a bourbon. So you know how we were talking about the different types of whiskey out there? Like there's American whiskey, there's Scotch, bourbon, rye whiskeys, etc. Well, you can kind of look at it like this: like all bourbon and all Scotch are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbon or Scotch.
right. Yes. Okay.
They have to meet a certain requirement to be fit in that category.
It's like the champagne debate. Well, it's not a debate really, but like true champagne only comes from Champagne, France.
Yeah, precisely, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
true Scotch only comes from the Isle of Scotland.
Well, yeah, Scotland, but
Yeah.
not just the Isles of Scotland, which is
Okay.
Isla, which is where.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can talk about that.
Yeah,
but,
when we get to it, yeah.
But yeah, Scotch can only be called Scotch if it's whiskey that was made, top to bottom from Scotland. Even if you were to take, grain from Scotland, water from Scotland, and you took it somewhere else, and
It cannot be called.
it cannot be
It
legally.
has to be
It's
all made.
Tequila and mezcal have the
Yeah.
same
Mhm.
rules.
So,
Yeah,
so what
Tequila
about
more
if they
than
bring
mezcal,
what if they bring barrels from a different country in and make Scotch in those barrels? Does that still count?
in a
'Cause
different
that's not-
country than
Yeah, then in Scotland.
no, because the climate
Okay.
is what plays a huge role in the development of that whiskey. So that's
Yeah.
why, yeah.
I got a question for you then from the chat, Joseph. Balsonic asks, have you heard of Bowmore Scotch whiskey? That's his ultra favorite. It's heavy on peat, heavy on honey. Just
Yeah.
right? That's
Ooh, peat
So-
and honey.
I love peat bombs. Really love peated Isla Scotch whiskeys are my favorite, like Lagavulin 16, for example. So I have not tried that one. I'm definitely going to put it on my list to try it at a later time.
And then if you want, since we have no peated whiskeys here, can you explain what peat is?
So peat is essentially like it's like a sod, but it takes thousands of years to develop.
They get it out of the bottom of a bog, correct?
Bottom of a what now?
A bog?
Yeah, something like that. Like they basically. Well, wait, what, a bog?
A bog. Like a Scottish bog. It's like a big
They're like
John.
they're formations from like ancient lakes.
Yeah.
It's basically a bunch of
like a swamp almost.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's like a. I mean, the best way I was able to describe it is like a sod, like
Yeah,
sod.
okay.
Like dirt and grass, and it's from the earth that they have to dig it up.
Balsonic said the filtration.
The filtration, that too probably
Yeah.
has a lot to deal with.
Dog
it.
coin.
Ooh, this smells already double as good as
Yes.
the rye whiskey.
Let me talk to.
Everyone's here.
Okay, so hold your hand up like this in front of the camera.
No, we're good.
No.
No.
Oh, did it blink right now?
It blinked when I touched it.
Okay, now move
violated
your
it.
head around a little bit. Okay, so
Yeah.
go back the other way, right there. No, a little to the left,
It's tracking me.
right there. Now hold your hand up just in front of your face, like that. You don't cover it. Did it blink?
No.
You guys didn't see it turn blue?
I did
Blue?
not.
No. Okay, go to the right a little bit again. A little more.
Now just like
A
this.
little more.
It's good right there. I can see it.
No. Okay, right there. Okay, so again, just hold it like this. No. Closed hand. Thumb closed all the way.
What's he making me do?
it stops it from tracking you. Right now, as you move, it will move with you.
Oh, we like that.
Okay, if you can leave it on
Okay.
if you want,
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Definitely.
When Louis gets here, it'll adjust actually because of the tracking too.
Yeah.
So, all right, thank you.
All right. So what is this? Four Roses.
Yeah, so this is Four Roses single barrel, and the reason, and you can tell by the name single barrel, what makes this whiskey also different from the rye is that this rye whiskey, that's an entry level, $18 whiskey, it is made up of, who knows, dozens or even hundreds of different barrels to get the same flavor profile, for every single bottle that they fill. Whereas this particular bottle right here, it came from a single barrel from the warehouse when it was aging for, however many years they had in that warehouse. So basically, and then every bottle will have what's called like a barrel number on here. So it's almost like a serial number where it tells you the exact barrel that it came from this particular distillery. The other thing about it is you'll notice it says bourbon whiskey. So unlike the rye whiskey that we were trying over here, this one is a bourbon. So the requirement for what makes a whiskey a bourbon is that, like I was mentioning before, the ingredients for whiskey, a bourbon has to be made with 51% corn or more. So if it has 50%, if it's made of 50% corn and like wheat or barley or something, any percentage below 51, you can't call it a bourbon. It has to be 51% or more. I don't know the particular percentage on this one per se, but that's what gives it, the distinct bourbon character and flavor profile, is that the amount of corn that it has in it. So this particular bottle right here, you can get it for, I've seen it anywhere from like 40, just under $50. So this is what, for me and for a lot of people, you would call this more of like a mid-range bottle. So this is entry level. This is more of a mid-range bottle. And then, of course, when you get up to like the Pappy Van Winkles and all that, you're talking, big money, big baller bottles.
I think Pappy is like $1,500 a bottle right now, but I think that's just because
the hype.
Yeah.
That one
I think if you bought it from Pappy, I think it's only like $110.
Yeah, that's
But have fun trying
what it's
to get.
supposed to be called.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we go with this one now?
So first of
Whiskey
all,
bourbon.
let me say this when it comes to drinking whiskey. So there's this
The water element.
YouTube channel that I've watched for years, and it's called the Whiskey Vault, and they also have another channel called the Whiskey Tribe. But it's one of my favorite. Those are one of my favorite, two of my favorite YouTube channels for whiskey, and their motto on their show is, the best whiskey to drink is the one you like to drink the way you like to drink it.
Correct.
So what that basically means is, never discount anyone or put down anyone for the way that they drink their whiskey. If somebody wants to buy, $100 bottle of bourbon and then dump Coke in it with ice, that's their prerogative. That's what they want to do.
All those zippers.
And if you want to drink it neat, which is the purest way of drinking it, you only want to taste the whiskey, that's great too. There's nothing wrong with that. I like to do a variation, just depends on my mood, depends on what kind of gathering. Sometimes I want a cocktail, sometimes I just want to drink it neat. So that's why if you guys want to go ahead and just shoot it down, by all means go for it. But if you want to actually try to dive deep in it, you could take a sip and just enjoy it.
That's just the Joseph that we know. As long as I've known Joseph, he's been about a certain kind of diet, certain kind of thing. But then, you get some people that we've been around that are like, oh, Joseph's going to get mad that I'm going to eat this. And then Joseph goes, I'm not the food police.
Yeah.
I'm not
Joseph
the
has
drink
never
police.
once gotten angry at anything we've decided to do with anything, food, tech,
Yeah. So like you
beers.
said,
He just enjoy it how you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy how
It's bad.
I just want to share. So we're
Yeah.
just here to share. Cheers.
Cheers. Dog coin.
Dogcoin's texting.
Ooh, I like the way this one smells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's immediately better, and it gives you that cool, like airy feeling in your mouth.
Good. Yeah. Yep.
It's beautiful.
It is.
It hits my stomach. Really bad.
That's
But-
what you call the consistent hug. It's
Dog
hug.
Is that what
coin
it is? It's
snipe
like-
It's
gifted
hug.
a
It's like,
torture
yeah, it's warm and it's
subscription.
hugging you.
Dog coin snipe
no,
gifted a
Dog
tier
coin
1
snipe.
sub
It's
to
much
Wichita.
better.
Way
So
better.
They have given
one of the things
126
that
gift
stands
subs in the
out for
channel.
me is that there's a viscosity to it. Like the texture of it is is leaps and bounds better than like, you know, the entry level rye over here. Like it has almost like a clinginess to it when you first sip it. Like it hangs around, and that's what you call, excuse me, that's what you call the finish.
Yeah.
So there's basically three parts. There's three parts of experiencing a whiskey. There's the nosing, there's the palate, what you taste, and then there's the finish. So it's almost like you're going through this timeline of like experiencing what you're sipping on.
Yeah. It's rad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what Balsonic says to do, and I'm gonna add just a little tiny bit of water.
Yep.
He says to open it up. So
Yeah.
he's trying to get us to do this. So he said just add 3 drops.
Yeah,
but-
just like add a drop.
yeah. So I'm just gonna add just a little tiny bit, and then do you swirl it or do you?
Yeah, you can, just to kind of get the. So basically, you know, that is definitely something really cool to do with whiskey, and it's something that everybody should try when they buy a bottle, and they want to experience it on different levels. Like for one, you can try it neat. You can try it on the rocks. You can try it in a cocktail drink, and then you can just, you know, imagine all the different ways that you can experience a whiskey from one bottle by just adding and putting stuff into it.
Yeah.
And adding a couple drops of water definitely does open up some of those whiskeys. But on the flip side of that, it can also make it taste worse.
Yeah.
So there is that, you know, disclaimer that you have to tell yourself, like, okay, you know, this could either make it better or make it worse. And then, you know, once you find out if it makes it better or worse, then you just, you know, continue with that mindset.
Yeah. I've always just drank straight alcohol with ice. So to drink it neat,
It's a different experience.
it is like it's so much of a stronger taste.
Right.
Like it hits you like a truck. Like it's crazy because all the cold does is like really.
Kind of numbs it in a way.
It really does.
Yeah.
It fucks your.
It mutes it.
It
It
mutes it is the
mutes it
term.
mutes
That's the
the
right- yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does. And you know what? Going back to like what I said about, you know, the best whiskey you like to drink, is, you know, the one you like, the way you like to drink
Yeah.
it. You know, for some people, that's how they enjoy it. They don't want the full throttle, you know, 0 to 60,
Yeah.
you know, mile an hour flavor. They want something a little bit more tame.
I feel like it's the same with like the IPA world, because when IPAs first came out, or when
West
I
Coast
remember,
style IPAs, right? The
like just
stone
any IPA period, like all they were like, it was very like a muted hoppy flavor, and then everybody just decided, hey, let's put hops in everything. Let's make it more hoppy and more hoppy and more hoppy and more hoppy, and then all you're tasting is fucking hops. I feel like that's how the whiskey drinkers are starting to try to do it. Like they wanted to start out cold and muted, and then they try it with a little bit of water, and then they try it neat, and it's like they're trying to amp up that original flavor, kind of like what they did with IPAs back in the day. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it
Yes.
totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they have, you know, double, triple, quad IPAs out there that are just like, you know, super
With
yeah,
water, it's
Yeah.
that's
a lot better. Nice.
that's tasty.
All right,
And there's no
nice.
Kentucky hug or whatever the fuck you said.
ones.
Oh, I mean, it's still there's it's there, but it's not.
Not as this is just not as
Yeah.
aggressive, right?
Yeah, that's fucking good.
Yeah.
Good call, Balsamic.
Yeah, definitely. Kudos to that.
Oh my
Good stuff.
tongue is on fire, so that's good. I like that feeling.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get into that some more later.
It's like I'm tasting like hot sauce almost. It doesn't stick around as much as hot sauce, but it's still there.
So, I don't know how long we plan to be going. Just FYI, but like we're 56 minutes.
No, we're
right
not.
now.
We're only
I
at
know,
26
technically-
minutes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're keeping track of it that way?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. I feel like we're going long. That's all.
We're not,
yeah.
It's because we had a half-hour pre-roll.
Yeah,
So
we were
you
just
gotta-
chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
if you guys want to take a break from this and move on to another subject, that's totally
no.
No.
We're gonna go through this as this subject.
Okay,
and
sure.
then move to the next
Yeah,
subject. So,
sure.
now we have Johnny Walker.
Yeah, we have
Oh, well,
Johnny
you have
Walker.
yours still, so-
It's all good. Let me take one last sip.
Enjoy it.
That is, man,
The water.
No, the water, but just that whiskey alone, like the breathiness that it gives you in your mouth is, I've never felt that with whiskey. It's a really cool feeling.
Nice. And just realize, like, you know, this is a very available bottle. Like,
Yeah.
you can find it.
It's not a Blanton's. It's not a
Yeah.
Pappy.
Yeah, it's not a Pappy. It's a popular, very well known, very well respected distillery and whiskey, but it's available. Like
Yeah.
like I bought this again at Target, just like this.
Yeah.
But you can find it at your La Bodegas, your Bevmos, Total Wine, things like that. Those places generally always have that in stock. And just think, $40-ish. I mean, just imagine some of their offerings that are like in the $80, $100, region. Like I I haven't tried anything more expensive than this one from this distillery. So
Yeah.
it'd be cool.
But that'd be a good addition to your bar.
Yeah.
I think the only whiskey we have in our bar right now is Knob Creek. And
great bourbon.
Oh, you would.
I love Knob
hate
Creek.
it.
Actually,
Oh,
don't
give
get
it to me.
Creek, yeah.
We have the big Costco bottle of it.
Is it the 9? Does it say number 9 on it?
I have
Okay.
no idea.
I mean, and if it says Knob Creek and it
says Knob Creek, yeah.
and it's from Costco in the big bottle, like I would swoop that from you right away. So
We've tried it straight. We've tried it with Coke. We've tried it cold. We've tried it hot.
and it just doesn't do it.
It's so gnarly.
Okay.
It's very gnarly.
Zolman was all about Bullet for a little while.
Bullet's a good bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's in I think it got extra popular because it was in Yellowstone a lot, that TV show.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna find out then if that Yellowstone one is Bullet.
Well, no,
It's not. Bullet is a brand.
Bullet is a distillery.
Right, I get that. But Yellowstone, that is named after the show. My guess is that might be a rebranded whiskey.
It
That's what I'm
could.
getting
I mean,
at.
it could. I don't know enough about
Yeah.
that particular bottle, but it could have been they sourced it from Bullet.
Yeah, right.
So, and then just relabeled,
just like
repackaged it, relabeled
proper
it.
number 12 from Conor McGregor comes from Bushmills.
Is
something
that why it
that.
tastes like
So-
shit?
I don't think Bushmills is that well regarded, so maybe.
Yeah, Connor's is bad. And then they had the new Apple one, and I really wanted to try it, but then I remember how bad Proper 12 was, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy that. And my wife's like, we're not buying that.
Balsonics with 100 biddies, thank you, sir. Said this is fun content. I'm a huge fan of whiskey, but I'm more into Scotch whiskey. The
Nice.
science behind whiskey is beautiful, but most people forget that the water element plays such a huge part in the flavor as well.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to try to Blue Label one day.
We'll talk about Blue Label. Let's talk about that just a second.
no, we're
I
on.
can't say let's talk about that. That's a copyrighted thing from Good Mythical Morning.
Okay.
We're getting C&D dog coin. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was a little extra heavy on that one, but enjoy. Sure.
So since we're on Johnny Walker, just a little quick thing on the labels.
Yeah, real quick thing on the label. So this is Johnny Walker Black Label. It is a 12-year-old. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. It's a mix, not a mix.
Blend.
A
thank
high
you.
rye blended
It's a
Scotch
blended
whiskey.
Scotch whiskey. Sorry, I'd like totally just Johnny Walker is high rye blended Scotch whiskey. That's barreled American style. It's my favorite. Can't wait to try
That's
Blue Label one day. Bullet is my go-to bourbon king. Yep,
Said
Bullet
Zalman.
is a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
bourbon. So so Johnny Walker Black Label. This is one step above their entry level, which is the red label Johnny Walker that you can get for like I think sub $20. This bottle goes for about $30. I got it on sale for $22 at Ralph's.
You're just a sale king, dude.
I'm not trying to sell anything, dude. I'm just trying to.
No,
No, I'm not saying you're trying to sale, but I'm saying it's
Discount
like
king.
you go in and you're like, oh, let's get it.
Yeah, let's talk about
Heck
it.
yeah,
Let's
dude.
talk about it.
If
Um,
it gets you in, why
yeah,
not
hey,
buy the sale whiskey?
Hey, as long as you guys are cool with it, we can talk about all the details about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a 12-year-old blended Scotch whiskey. Interesting fact about Johnny Walker, if you don't know about him, they source pretty much all of their whiskey from different distilleries and they blend them to make these different flavor profiles. This one, for example, the Johnny Walker Black, believe it or not, has about roughly 40 different whiskeys mixed into it to get the flavor profile.
That's weird to me.
Yeah, it is weird, right?
Yeah.
Like you would think, oh, blended, maybe it has 3, 4, maybe 5 different types. Like, no, it has 40 different types of whiskeys in there. But this is one of the most popular blended scotches out there just because they've had such a huge success in sales over, the decades.
John, just put your face in front of the camera. It'll track back to you.
But anyway,
It's a 12-year-old whiskey, you said?
12-year-old.
12-year-old whiskey for $30.
Yeah, for about $30.
I can't imagine any other 12-year-old thing in the world being $30. Like, that's crazy to me that they made it and produced it 12 years ago, and they're like, yeah, just $30 a bottle.
Yeah, and
Maybe
so-
it's because it is 40 blended whiskeys.
Is it?
Yeah,
is it-
exactly. Because
Sure.
it is blended Scotch whiskeys, combined into one flavor
Right.
profile,
Turn it-
and the fact that they're just really successful.
Yeah.
They can afford,
They can afford to.
they can afford to
crazy.
sell it at that price
John,
point.
put your hand in front of it. Just not all the way in front of you. You can't cover it with it. Like lower,
Green
lower.
label is 15-year-old and gold is 20 plus.
And so the light should
The
gleam when you
15
hold
is
your hand like
bomb, Zalman.
Yeah, Zalman, we could all pitch in
that.
for
I'm
a
gonna have to
blue.
fix it.
Like, how much is blue? $150?
Like at Costco, I think I saw it for like 170.
1 second.
Yeah.
Dude, what, $30 a head and we all get a blue label?
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
we could do that, but honestly, I would rather us pocket that $170 and just buy, an actual lineup of whiskeys. That would be
Yeah.
that would be
John,
more
do this.
enjoyable in the long run. It would last
Yeah.
longer.
I'm just saying for Zalman, who said, I really want to try it one day.
So
If you go-
Zalman,
Halvesies on it, like, it's not that bad.
so
good now.
Zalman, the blue label, just go ahead and go on YouTube, Zalman, and just look up Johnny Walker Blue Label blind tests. So there is one from the Whiskey Tribe, the Whiskey Vault, actually, the channel that I was talking about earlier, where they did a blind test of every single Johnny Walker. So everything from the red label, the budget entry, the black, double black, green, gold, silver, etc., all the way to the blue. And I think even maybe one that was even more expensive than that. The blue scored one of the lowest scores out of the whole entire lineup. A lot of what makes a whiskey super expensive is just the marketing
Yeah.
and just the story behind it. Yeah, I know it's a big pour. Sorry, man.
All right, well, let's go.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
I hate that.
You hate it?
Yeah, don't like.
More-
Nope, that tastes like shoe polish.
Nope. More burn than the Four Roses.
Mhm.
Eek. Doesn't not as good of a flavor. No.
Sorry, gents.
No, it's fine. This is what we're doing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't automatically like everything. Bunch of pussies because I don't like something.
All right, I don't like Zalman again.
Yeah, Zalman's
You're
a
out.
piece of shit. Kick him.
You're done.
Ryu, 5-minute ban.
See, this is why it's this whiskey right here. It actually has a little bit of peat from some of the Isla.
I was gonna
Yes,
say,
it-
does this have
yes.
peat in it? Because I can
a
taste the
faint,
peat.
yes, you could. So good.
And
nose
I was gonna
on that.
say it. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, there's no way they put peat in it.
I still give you.
You
points.
almost
Yeah,
made him
okay.
proud.
I did. God damn it. It's just like Dad all over again.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
We'll suck another 100 bits. I just let Joseph know I found Bowmore 1969 50-year-old. Guess the price. All right, let's guess the price of that.
50-year-old?
Wait, did he say 50-year-old?
He
Yeah,
said 50.
Bowmore.
Oh, that's easily. I'm gonna guess 10 grand.
10 grand?
Yeah, for a 50, yes.
Oh.
I mean, it could probably be like 6 grand.
Higher.
He says higher.
Okay, so I wasn't far off.
Dogman just played the Creed song in his head right now.
Can you take me higher? No, you were close. So 12 grand.
12 grand.
Higher.
What's the price? Shiva's 18. Old Spree
50.
50.
I paid less for my
So
car.
pretty much like a Tesla. Is
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
cost. Okay, yeah, and I believe that. For a 50-year-old. I mean,
That's so crazy.
I guess
Yeah.
maybe Drake has some.
Does that matter though?
I'm just saying, naming off rich people, whatever.
Yeah. Post
He
Malone.
has a $750,000 bed.
Why? My bed was only 3 grand and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Drake does, and why do you know that?
I just saw a video on YouTube earlier,
Uh-huh.
and that's why. It's called an Alaska King. It's a giant bed.
He's a mod. I can't ban. I tried. God damn it.
I'll finish this off. Right
So I put a little bit of water in it just to
see,
open it up and
did it make it any better for you?
mm-mm,
Nah.
mm-mm. Yeah, that's ugh. That gave me the heebie-jeebies.
John, what'd you think? Was it too rough or what? Not for you.
I don't think it's super rough, but I mean, I don't drink a lot of these whiskeys neat, but I like Scotch. We drink a lot of Scotch neat. I'm a big fan of old fashioned Sazeracs.
Okay,
So,
Manhattan.
Sazeracs.
Manhattans?
yeah,
Never
I like
met.
that. My wife made me a Manhattan the other day.
Nice.
She's more of the drinker. So, but no, yeah,
Your wife's a bit of a drinker?
a little bit of.
We're not
a little
allowed
bit
to
of
say
what-
those things.
She's not a floozy. Relax.
Yeah. I call my wife a lush constantly. She just really likes to drink a drink while cooking dinner, which after she gets home from work and then wants to have a drink with dinner, like I joke with her that she's a lush. Obviously, she's not.
I think they say one glass of wine or one drink makes you live longer. So,
Yeah. I mean,
but then they tell
fuck
you
that, I need
butter's
to stop
bad and
drinking.
margarine's good, and so who knows?
Yeah.
Dude, just live your life.
I just everything in my diet consists of fucking
What's-
the most butter.
What's the theme of tonight? Enjoy it at the way you want, when you want it.
Yeah.
kind of.
And my wife has one drink with dinner, sometimes two. Like she's rarely drunk. I just always call her a lush.
That's funny.
I haven't even heard that term, but
Yeah, I've never heard of lush before.
Really?
You know, in relation to drinking. I mean, not in that
Obviously,
context.
my wife has. Oh,
Really?
like
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, is that like short for lecherous?
no, that's milk, idiot.
No, lecherous.
Leche?
Oh my god.
Hey, Brandon, it's an ESL problem, dude.
Who said that earlier? Or Ryu did. That's it. Yeah. 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 No, wait, not Ryu. A TikTok. I don't know. My mind is everywhere right now. This is showing that Brando is a boomer, said Balsonic.
Why is that? Because lush?
It's an old term, I guess.
Oh, maybe old man Brandon. I mean, I'm the oldest out of all of us. Yeah.
You actually, you for once right now in this room, you're not.
Is Joseph older than I am?
Need a bit. I don't know if you wanted to share that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. No, we're not going to share that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Joseph,
wasn't
you
aware of
shouldn't be
that.
that upset. You're
Yeah,
older
Joseph-
than
I'm not
everybody in the
upset.
room, but you look better than us. So
yeah.
you're good.
Joseph legitimately looks like he's like 33, 34.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
or
Yeah.
that just for men is kicking in pretty good. Who knows?
Oh.
It's just for.
Mine's gray. Chris's
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
And
I
Brandon's
only
is
shave
blue.
The sides of my head because it's fucking, it gets gray.
It's just super gray.
Yeah, it gets. I get the
like-
salt pepper fox. My wife really likes it, but she also likes when I shave my head. So, yeah.
How does she feel about the colors?
Ooh.
Sorry, Chris.
She likes the pink. I didn't tell her about the blue until she noticed it, and I think she likes it. I mean, I'm sure she's fine with it. I don't know if she likes it. Yeah.
Anyways, so
Anywho.
I see you reading the Yellowstone.
Yeah, so this is John's, right?
Yep.
You got to.
Well, it was. Chris gave it to me, then he told me bring it back.
Oh, okay.
But no, we're yes.
Dang.
But thank you, Chris.
it's cool if we try it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. I've never tried this before, so I'm super
See,
curious.
look, it may have sat on the shelf for a while. Now he gets to try it for right in front of me. That was a nice little.
Yeah, it was. That was very
Gotta
satisfying.
gotta respect the cork.
Do you?
Well, you want to be careful with it so it doesn't, ruin it, because the cork, if it deteriorates or if you ruin it, and any air can get out, it'll ruin the whiskey
Yeah.
faster over time.
Yeah,
so.
like wine.
Right, exactly.
You're still
Yeah.
just give it to your wife. Yeah, I'll drive home. Fuck it.
So, yay or nay?
Yes.
Eventually.
There you go.
It looks like Miss Dog Going's driving home.
John, do you have any water? Do you want water? Okay.
Jesus Christ! You want a White Russian? Another
John?
big pool.
Thank you for sharing your bourbon.
Thank you for Dog Coin Snid for bringing this and sharing
Yeah.
it. This is his congratulatory whiskey. That's all I'm saying.
thank you.
I know
Chris.
nothing about this bourbon.
Cheers.
I have nothing to say about it.
So
So,
let's
yeah.
just find out.
Just gonna get into
Right?
it. Yeah.
No, it smells good.
Oh, yeah.
It smells very, very tame.
Yes.
Like a really tame. And you said it was a Scotch? No.
No. This is a bourbon.
This is a bourbon.
American whiskey bourbon. Hence the name Yellowstone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You keep messing with the camera, bro.
So it says.
Oh, look, now you locked it. It blinked blue.
Yeah,
You
it
locked
blinked blue.
Yeah.
It says since 1872, but then on the back it says in 2010 my family and I founded Limestone Branch. So I'm not positive what it's trying to. Wow, I dig it.
That's got something going on.
Yeah, there's a
There's
a
something in it.
floral.
Oh God.
You can't put your hands up. You can't do big hands.
So, oh man,
No,
There's
it's
like
fine.
a floral.
dude, I wish I had more time to just marinate.
It's very
with
easy.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very approachable.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not too complex, but it has depth. Like it has enough of a strong flavor profile where you're like, wow, like that's good.
Weezenator is clarifying here that Yellowstone itself was established in 1870.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, Yellowstone was there much before that, right?
Officially, I guess.
But then before we named it Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And then I threw some water in it just to...
It has a good finish too. Like
Like it lasts.
Well, I
Yeah.
just...
It lasts. Yeah.
Well,
gives my tongue a little tingle.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Sonic, I just want to try it with every whiskey now. With the water. Like, try it without and then try it with. I mean, it's like I'm drinking 2 kinds of whiskey
Yeah,
every time. It's,
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad that there's a cool takeaway.
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
this, too,
totally.
And then I get to be like, oh, I like that. And now I like it more. Or maybe less. I don't know. I haven't tried it with the water yet. But
Right.
so far, it hasn't been bad.
It's the world's first national park signed by law, according to Wheeze.
Oh,
Hey.
That's cool.
I was told our
fact.
second guest has arrived.
Hello, Louie. You're on microphone. Welcome to GTE.
Hey, Chris, I'm lost on your street. I can't find you.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Lou Dog's already
I'll send you the
Lost
actual
on the
house
street
number,
in the
but there
dark.
should be a few cars out front. But I'll send it to you right
Great
now.
start.
Okay?
Oh, he's lost on your street.
You
Yeah,
got-
there's only
this
one
guy got lost once too. He got lost because you can tell the story.
On whose street?
My street. Remember, you hadn't been here in a long time.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you
yeah.
came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
You want me to just say why?
Yeah. What was the reason why? You painted your house.
Yep.
Yep. I
Oh.
remember. Yep. I was like, where the heck's Chris's house, man?
Right?
All I see are these nice, freshly painted homes. Like, I don't know where he lives.
Yeah, right.
not a bad reason to not
Yeah.
find it.
Y-
I mean,
yeah.
in your defense.
Exactly.
God, every time I put my hand up, this thing blinks at me, Chris.
Yeah. So I didn't get lost coming to your house, but the second time I was here, you had gotten a new vehicle. And I didn't look at the numbers of your house. I was just looking for your vehicle, and you didn't have the stupid blue truck anymore.
And I started parking the truck inside the garage,
Yeah.
which also didn't.
And I was like, where the hell is this guy's stupid blue truck? And then it wasn't there ever. So with water, I
On
gotta say,
forever.
it makes it better. I like it with a little bit of water.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Brando,
cool.
you notice that now that the flavor is now picking up after you try it without the water. So my dyslexia is fucking that whole comment up. Brando, you notice that now the flavor is now picking up after you try it without the water. All that can you decipher that comment for me? Am I stupid?
I was
Wait-
enjoying this. What's up?
What does this
What happened?
comment say?
Brando, you
Brando.
noticed. Oh, go ahead.
Brando, you notice that now the flavor is now picking up after you try it without the water.
You can come to the front right here.
See what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, does it?
But you just added water to it.
Yeah, and I liked it more.
Wait. Come here. Shake our hands. Come here from the front. You're fine.
Shake our hands from the front.
What up?
What's up, man?
Bitcoin Louie in the house. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Livia.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
We got a Randy song on the back of my head.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we're live. Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Wow.
Instantly throws the F-bombs out. This is a nice family show.
Our shed is overloaded. No, we're okay right now. Just sucks kind of that this side is sort of down for the wires.
Yeah.
It's fine, John. I can see the camera from here. Let's see. Crowd cam. Oh, no, it's not fine. It's not fine.
Family with Brandon's
I'll
fucked,
fix
yeah.
it. I'll fix it right now. Just sit in front
That's
of
the
it.
joke, Balsonic, is that I cuss more than anybody.
Okay, it's tracking on you. Move to your seat. Move to your seat.
Move to your seat.
Nope.
Nope.
It's because it's seeing the wives' faces. Yeah, that locks it, dude. Okay, there you go. Okay. I do it just for you locked it. Recognized your hand and then locked right now. Okay, just do that then. It's locked right now, so you're fine. To the right, John. You're fine. Just go to the right a little bit. No, it shouldn't be tracking. Just move to the right a little bit. I sorry guys, little technical difficulties. Okay, there you go. Now it's tracking again. Sit in the frame and it'll automatically see you and adjust.
And she's on camera. Why can we only see Louis? Yeah, we don't see John at all.
Mic check 1 2.
Brandon, is that a trash can?
Yeah, the left side. There you go.
And the right side is also a trash can.
Oh,
See how they're both trash cans?
fancy.
And then if you step sideways, they both open.
Dang, double active.
The stupidest.
Mic check.
The stupid.
All right,
good.
Louis.
I love stupid humor.
Say hello to everybody out there, Lou Dog.
buddy out there, Lou Dog.
Okay.
God damn it.
Louis said he hates Zalman too.
No.
100% hate Zalman.
Stop. All right. Cool.
All right. Let's get into this Glenfiddich. This is the coolest bottle that we have in front of us.
Glenfiddich.
Fiddick. It's
So-
not Fiddich.
Right, it's Fiddick.
Okay.
Glenfiddich.
Well, I'm just ICCH and I instantly go ch.
yeah,
Fiddich.
it's just one of those weird things. Like,
Yeah.
they spell it with the CH, but when they pronounce it, it's Fiddick.
Yeah,
Glenfiddich.
so they should put a K on the end of it then.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because they're not. Yeah, okay. But it is the coolest. It's a triangle bottle.
Yeah, triangular shaped. I have never tried this one before.
Really?
So,
Fuck yeah.
I went-
So you're trying two that you've never tried before.
correct.
Radical.
Yeah.
So it's trefoil shaped.
No.
I was just thinking
The
to try.
trefoil is a-
I get it.
is-
But look at the bottom. It looks like you could easily just draw one on there. Like the biohazard sign.
Yeah, you probably could. So yeah, never tried this one. I actually popped into Bevmo earlier today, and I was like, I'm going to pick up something new, so that way, we can all share a bottle that neither of us have tried before. So
That's cool.
That's awesome. Thank you.
yeah, no worries. So,
Pull those seats out.
I've noticed, not to talk shit on Bevmo, but like I've noticed that Bevmo
Huh?
lately has been lacking on
Lift
stuff.
up.
like variety,
Like variety, like I'll go in and look for like a certain like type of liquor
You
and
go over it.
they won't have it, or a certain type of beer and they
Yeah.
just like laugh at me.
Excuse me.
Maybe it's just my Bevmo. Hold on, we gotta
Yeah,
let
goodbye,
Chris,
Chris.
out of here.
no water, no water with this one.
Okay.
Okay,
So I should just shoot this one, is what you're saying, Balsan? Obviously not shoot it, but
just neat.
just neat.
Just
Just
neat,
drink
yeah.
it. Just drink it in one gulp. I mean, it's literally only 0.5. Okay, so there's a definition. There's a differentiation. There's a differentiation with shooting and drinking it in one gulp. Like shooting, you're just shooting it back. It's going down. You're not even tasting it.
Okay,
But like this, I feel like is a good mouthful that you leave in your
Yeah.
mouth for a second and taste it and then drink it. Smell, then sip. Okay. I'll
yeah. I mean, it's entirely up to you. It's choice. I mean, I am purposely trying to do half-ounce pours just
Yeah.
so that we can get.
You're doing pretty fucking well,
Yeah.
except for the one that you gave to John that one time.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep giving.
That was a full ounce and a half.
Well, he is sharing a little bit with Sarah, so it's okay.
Okay, so that works out.
Yeah,
perfectly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So smell then sip, just the tip. Let it settle before.
So-
you swallow
Oh,
it.
and let's get Louis in on this.
Oh yeah, Louis. We don't have a whiskey glass.
It's okay. We can give him I can pour him some.
Here's this.
Yeah. Let's get him a glass.
That's what I said. You.
I'm just let me pick him up.
Do you have a little beer flight glass? No, the shot glass we've already discussed that it doesn't give them the.
What do you
nose
want, Louis? Do you want the tumbler or do you want a smaller glass? Does it matter? Doesn't matter. Okay.
Let's
He's
not
like,
be
I'm
too
just gonna
picky.
drink it.
He's here for the buzz button. All right?
Yeah.
Give that a whirl. So this one, it looks like it's a sherry cask finish.
Ooh, sherry is
Yes. So yeah, the sherry cask finished scotches definitely some of my faves.
good. Yeah.
Veronica as well.
So we can give this one a whirl.
Okay.
So, Louis, if you smell it with your mouth open, it gives a muted smell. Like, bring it up your nose. With, like this.
John, open his camera.
And that way, and with your mouth closed, it'll give you a
It just won't be as harsh.
Yeah.
That's all the thing. Like
yeah.
you'll be able to smell more of the flavors instead of like just the ethanol burn.
That's why I said to let it swallow, so. I could see that as an everyday drink for sure. That is chill.
Chill.
That is
It's good.
Oh man, like I could have like a cigarette. I know you're supposed to.
Oh, yeah.
Or a cigar or
I
something.
can see how
But
that goes
cigarette
well.
could I smoke. Oh my god, that would be
What do you think?
fantastic.
What do you think?
I kind of need a cigar with this one.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's sweeter than normal.
Yeah.
Sweeter than all of them, and it has the real good ethanol kick to your mouth. Oh man.
What do you think, Louis?
I mean,
That's great.
I've
I love
been,
it.
I've been
Cat,
craving
would
a
you
drink,
like a
but it burns kind of like tequila, like
Hmm.
a good tequila. What is this? Whiskey?
It's Glenfiddich 12 finished in sherry casks.
Yeah.
Yeah, single malt Scotch
Sherry's
whiskey.
another kind of liquor.
So this is
Wow.
not a blended Scotch. This
No.
is a single malt Scotch.
Ooh, that is good.
Yeah, I would definitely buy
Yeah,
that again.
take a deep breath now. Yeah.
Cheers, Blue Dog.
Yeah. Cheers to Louis. Cheers to Joseph. Thank
Cheers,
you very much.
guys. Cheers,
What was the
cheers.
price point on this bottle? Let me see.
Dogcoin, you can push the mute button.
$65.
Yeah, show them how to use it, Dogcoin.
It was on sale for 52.
Okay,
52
but normal
bucks.
price about 65.
About $60.
Okay,
Yeah, I
both
think
of
it
them
was.
says 45.
Yeah, I mean, I would
That
imagine
is-
you could probably find it for that. I just
not-
picked it up at
That's not a terrible
Bevmo
price.
for
Yeah.
52
Yeah.
bucks.
I
so
could have this in my bar, no problem,
nice.
for $50 like that, and I could
Like, it's
drink it
worth it.
after work. Yeah,
Like it's worth it. You drink it, like, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
$50.
Like my wife
$50.
really likes Pink Whitney, the lemonade vodka. Like this would be my Pink Whitney. Like she would have it while drinking, while cooking dinner. I could have this easily while cooking dinner,
Mhm.
smoking, chilling out after a nice hard day of work. This I think
Hard day at
chill
the
would be.
office.
Yeah, the office. That's my bedroom.
No,
office.
soon to be another room.
Yeah, soon to be another room. But my office is literally in my room. It's where my editing setup is.
But you have an external one that you're working on right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It looks really good, by the
Yeah,
way. I saw a
thanks,
picture.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks. We'll have a
Great.
party there.
Great selection of color,
Yeah.
tones for like the floor. The,
Okay, so the color of it, I wanted it to be black because black is my favorite color.
Right.
Don't
The
build
heat.
an outside shed that's black.
Yeah.
It makes it so hot.
Yeah.
Like anytime the sun's out in full force, you're screwed. Like it's so hot in that room. But with the inside walls being white and the floor being kind of light, it's
Yeah.
much better than it was.
Yeah.
The black walls with no insulation, you were sweltering in there. But now that we have insulation and stuff, good. We had a good insulator named Miguel. Shout out
Yeah.
Miguel.
Well, he wasn't the insulator. He was the painter.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Matt did it, and my wife.
And me.
He did all the finishing work. I was just trying to shout Miguel out. Yeah. All right, Brando, 10-second swirl, then sniff and shoot it. See, remember that whole discussion that we had about nothing being incorrect? He's like commanding me how to do it.
So now that we've reached this point, let's see.
Yeah,
What's the rankings
Oh.
here?
just straight down.
What are the rankings that you all have? I'm going to start myself.
Yeah,
here.
go ahead.
It's going to go Yellowstone, Glenfiddich, Four Roses, Lynchburg,
And then obviously the black.
and then the black label.
Yeah.
That's at the bottom. for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to reorder? Put them in
okay,
the
yes.
order?
All right, yeah.
I
Make-
think that's it.
No, for me, the Yellowstone and the Glenfiddich were yeah.
I mean, the only difference between yours and mine is this is at the end. This is right.
Oh, okay, so just that end. So this is the same.
This needs to be like.
No, for me, this one was way over there. Yeah.
But to be fair, I did get it for under $6. So
It's our two ends are swapped,
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Glenfiddich is
the Glen,
so
you
good.
can call it Glenfiddich.
The Glenfiddich.
The Glenfiddich. I'm just gonna say we're gonna call it the Glenfiddich because it was $50. 52
yeah,
bucks. So
Glenfiddich. I
it
agree.
makes sense.
That
What's
this
up,
was
Louis?
really good.
yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
I just want to say hi to some people in chat.
Oh, okay, cool. Go
I
for it.
see Sergeant Skunk Butt. We got Wheezy.
Hey Louis,
We got
Louis, before
Solomon.
you do that, just come over here.
Oh shit.
You're
We
gonna
got.
bathroom
Yeah, you
break?
can come over here and do it.
see it.
Yeah, Balsonic. This is what I would call like a mixer for sure. This is definitely a mixing whiskey.
Oh, you can see.
You can put headphones on if you want. I'm gonna take a quick break like I always do.
Sure.
And then we'll do the.
Then we'll move on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. You can put the headphones on. You can hear us. There we go. There. How's that, Louis? Yeah. You like it?
Good.
Now we're in the pro setup.
This is nice.
All right, everybody. We have Bitcoin Louis in the house. His first time on the podcast as well.
Oh dang, you
In
and me
person.
both.
Yeah,
Nice.
we got special guest night tonight. Is what's going on, which is really cool. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys made it.
Thank you for having us.
Feels like what? 18. See-
Old school, old viewer,
Yeah, Wichita's the man. Long-term supporter.
and then Balls Sonics.
Yeah, yeah. And Balsan with he's like a 53-month subscriber. He's one of the longest subs we've had on the channel. It's amazing.
Sonic says hello. What's up, dude?
And Ryu, we have a handful of really dedicated
Some
viewers,
dedicated
which is
fans.
awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
And so here we are at the end of the whiskey section. You missed most of it, Louis, but you caught the end, which is some of the better ones. And you got both of those, right? I think, or just one of them.
He just got the
Do you
Glenfiddich.
want to try
And it was this gentleman's drink, dude. This shit was like
So that's the one you just had. Was the
Okay.
Glenfiddich 12? But I don't think you tried the Yellowstone, which is a
I think you should try. That was
Yeah.
one I gifted Dogcoin Snid, and apparently it's also very good.
Yeah.
So
It's really
give it
good.
can you give him a little pour? Do you want to get a little pour of that?
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He goes, ooh, I'm thinking about him. Ah, that satisfying sound.
You know it.
Do the sniff test.
Nah, you can do whatever you want, man.
However you like. But
Just enjoy it. However you wish.
Oh, I'm sensing honey.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's
Yes?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's common.
Sweet.
Sweetness.
down the hatch.
This one burns a little bit more.
Really? I thought it was a little
Good.
easier drinking though.
No, this one went down smooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the sherry cast definitely helps with that.
I'm like, myself says hello to myself.
I have something for you. Please try to remind me before I leave.
Okay.
It's a gift I made for you.
Hello.
Yeah. Anyways, though, so what ended up being your ranking, Joseph?
So for me, man, I'm gonna rearrange the bottles.
Okay,
just
go
like
for
you
it.
guys.
Yeah.
I would have to say, just like that. So, and I mean, first of all, I like all of them. I enjoy every single one of them. But from least to most favorite, definitely, I would say the Glenfiddich for me was just a couple points better than the Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I enjoyed these two very much. The Four Roses single barrel is one of my favorites, longtime favorites. It's, really close behind these two. And then, the rest, they're, it's pretty decent, pretty good whiskeys. So
Awesome.
yeah, that's mine. But
Yeah.
what'd you think? What'd you think of the whole tasting experience? The whole,
It's great.
nice.
It's great because, like, honestly, people pay to have an experience like this with like a little like whiskey education, whiskey flight, and all that stuff. So, like, for one time, one of my wife's, my brother-in-law, Angel, he turned 21, and we happened to be in Vegas that week, in that time frame. And so he had always wanted to get into whiskey. So I took them to the place that Brandon was talking about, that we tried Pappy Van Winkle's. I took him to the whiskey. What, John, is that Whiskey Bar at MGM? Was it called like Whiskey Bar, or was it called something else? We had gone there.
The Whiskey Attic?
I'm not sure. It wasn't Whiskey Attic.
Okay.
Though. But whatever the case is, I asked them for a bit of a
Sponsor.
flight. So
Yeah.
so they brought a flight, but they only do Jack Daniel's flights.
Oh.
So he didn't get to experience the full breadth of what whiskeys and bourbons really were.
Right.
He got to experience behind the limitation of what Jack Daniel's was.
Sure.
And then there wasn't any education behind it.
I
And
see.
so something like that would have actually been really awesome in that time frame.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, you go to a fancier place, you go to like we've been to a speakeasy, and they sat there for like a good chunk of minutes educating us on the kind of drink that they made us. And and obviously those drinks cost more.
Yeah.
So you pay for it, so
Sure.
it's a great experience.
Cool. Yeah, glad to hear. Yeah, and it's like, for me, with anything, when something, whether it be, whiskey, even a gaming PC that somebody builds you, or a movie that you're about to watch, if you're educated just a little bit about what was put into that effort to make it become a reality, you get a sense of more appreciation out of it, so to speak. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
True.
Do you agree with that, Louis?
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Did you guys taste all these?
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Oh, nice.
We were-
Yes, I need to catch those.
Yeah, we'll do another one. There's a specific distillery that we're gonna.
This was a good one for him to try. Do you want to get it?
I mean, we don't necessarily.
Yeah, you can
feel
try
bad,
whatever-
But I'm just saying, I need to catch them.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, but you're welcome to try whatever you like, dude. They're here I brought these here to share. So
And I might have missed this, but which one was your favorite?
This is the order of his favorite.
yeah,
Okay,
this was
ranking.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Next
Makes
round
sense.
needs to bring Macallan's.
Macallan is a great Scotch whiskey. A little bit on the pricier side, but yeah, definitely a
Those number
good
two.
distillery, good whiskey. Yeah, you have to it's got to be like controlled.
These. Like it's way too late, but I've had these.
What's the green one that we have? Is it Glenfiddich or is it Glenlivet?
This one has a stronger smell.
Yeah,
A opening party for my shed when it finishes.
Oh, nice.
You have all the whiskey.
Land
Sweet.
party,
Any
right?
like particular time frame?
December.
December. Okay.
We can't get in there until December 1st.
So just a heads up, December's like super busy for me, but yeah. I mean, I can imagine, sure. So, but yeah, let me know a day and I'll try to make it out. So,
Oh no! Oh no! Why did he grab that? I guess it's time. I guess it's time.
to the Four Loko.
I guess it's time.
Before it's time.
Do you guys want to share the mic? Here you go. Oh yes, actually, we should
we should take a break so you guys can hop in. Yeah.
Do you want to take your headphones?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
I don't need headphones. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Yeah, you don't want to warm them up?
I guess you could.
Okay, so we're gonna clear our palates real quick with something that Dogpoint Snid
It's
brought.
called Kava.
Ugly Sweater Christmas Party, December 9th.
Oh, Kava is the restaurant. We don't know what they are.
Just
I
grab
have no
one
idea.
instead. Oh yeah, nice.
Oh shit!
Are they-
2020?
It's a buñuelo, kind of.
A buñuela.
Oh, another ESL thing, dude.
Yeah.
No, not really, actually.
Is it just
What's up?
shitty pita bread?
It's
Yeah.
fried pita bread.
Oh, okay.
Gluten free.
Eat it.
Cheers.
Think
I
it,
think that's a
think
weird
it.
thinking, but my wife doesn't seem to think so.
The giant salt granules.
No,
The giant salt granules are really good.
it's very good, but it's a very familiar taste to me.
Yeah. It tastes a lot like buttholes.
No, it's good. Take a bite.
I'm scared that you know what that tastes like.
You've never licked the battery acid? What? Louise, what? We just spent not last weekend, but the weekend before that we spent in Vegas. And I must have heard Louise say what? Like 20 times. And it makes me crack up every single time. What?
You say a lot of things I can say what to.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I say stupid bullshit constantly.
This is really good.
Eat it.
They're
Yeah.
better warm, but they're from London.
These are amazing. Yeah.
But when they come out and they're fresh,
Is this near us?
That's near us. Fest, to answer your question, it's definitely tamed my palate down a lot. I used to taste
Very good.
everything with a big intensity. And since I abused that for so long, it really messed with my sinus cavities and my taste receptors. So, yeah, a lot of my tastes are very subdued. It did make me able to handle butthole.
Oh. Okay. What? What's it? Festivia? God damn it.
All right, so
This is really good for like a palate cleanser.
dude, if I
This
had
is
100 of
perfect.
these
Yeah,
right now,
awesome.
they'd be gone. The saltiness of them is fantastic.
I ordered it for myself and I said, nah, I'll burn it.
All right, Louis.
Thanks.
Do you want yellow or do you want red?
Oh my god, I don't.
What's the mystery prize?
It is the mystery that's been right in front of you the whole time.
So my choices are yellow and red.
Yeah, yellow and I guess peach flavored.
I have like no context to go off of them.
You have all the context in the world if you would just look down. Nope, too far down.
What? Okay, I will go with yellow.
You're gonna go with yellow. Or
The chunky one.
the chunky.
chunky
It has
shit.
particulates in it. We don't know why. So this we were supposed to drink beforehand, but Joseph wisely advised against it, so we could actually taste the whiskeys that he brought so graciously for us, and we could full body flavor them. We could full body taste the flavor of them. This is Four Loko pre-game lemonade, and it's probably the worst thing that I've ever seen on the shelf. And so I had to get it.
What a juxtaposition going from what we were just doing to this. All right, guys, we just had a whole education down on all the nitty gritty on whiskey. Now
The
let's
plastic bottle that has particulates in it.
drink from a plastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GTE.
Back to the regularly scheduled GTE. Yep.
And I just assume you shoot this.
Is that a single malt Four Loko?
It smells fucking horrendous. That's how you know it's good.
Oh wow!
So big thanks to Joseph for bringing all this wonderful liquor.
Nah, dude, I think it's bad.
This is
Think so?
no. This it smells like it went bad.
Oh shit! Yeah, I threw it away.
It smells bad.
It smells like.
He said it was covered in dust.
It was covered in dust. There's no expiration date on
It
it.
smells like BO.
He does. Oh,
Oh,
Just never
it
said
says 49, 21, 15, 21.
21 is my guess on that one. Then
2 years old.
Shit.
two. Yeah.
They can't sell it if it's expired.
Bro,
And
I've gone to liquor.
I mean, which store did you go?
it did.
I've gone to liquor stores and I found expired food on the shelves. It happens. No. This
This one doesn't have any numbers on it.
Dogcoin has to smell it at least.
I don't smell the rottenness.
Not even being funny.
No, I'm worried. I don't know about this, bro.
How much did you pay?
We can just dump it in the.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It had to have been like $3.
Take the water out of that before we put any liquids in that thing. Oh yeah, there you go.
Worries me, man.
We're not. No,
We're not drinking this.
It's not. No. Yeah.
This one looks a lot better.
Maybe it has a date too.
It doesn't. Dude, honestly, I don't know.
Out of the shadows, we get Mrs. Dogcoin in the chat. It's rotten.
Yeah, I bought this big bottle,
Cologne.
thing of
Tones.
liquid death, and then these two things, and it was $33.
Hell yeah, tones.
So it couldn't have been more than $3.
Oh,
It does not smell great.
I need to go buy a bag of that bread to fix this.
Okay, can you?
How much to sip a little bit of that?
I would have just drank it. I wouldn't even have cared.
Um,
Okay, so now we'll try. the other
Lou
one.
Dog trying to get paid to drink it over
Yeah.
here.
This one smells
Just to throw
way
some
better,
promo
but
out.
also still rotten.
better, much better.
Anybody?
Much better, but still rotten.
Is that mango?
No, it's peach.
All I smelled was your finger, which smelled like cigarettes. So you're like,
There's no date on
what
this,
was
John.
that? What was that movie where he had his hand in his butt?
The
and then
Stink Fist? That's
and then he-
Chasing Amy?
That's it.
Not
yeah.
Chasing
No.
Amy. Mallrats.
Ask Universe.
This one does not have.
US Universe.
It does not. I'm telling
no
you, it doesn't.
expiration date. That's good.
This one
that means
doesn't
it's
expire.
In case you guys want to support the crew, Zalman just showed in chat that he will be live tomorrow between 8:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. So make sure you watch
like
him.
this
He's going to
hashtag.
be doing cooking streams. He's going to have his wireless microphone
Look at
going.
this hashtag.
It's going to be very entertaining.
Hashtag boycott Zalman Cuzho.
Go give him a follow. Would you like a chocolate pretzel? Said Festizio.
Yes, this is way better.
Louis. Yeah.
Cheers.
You were like marking the
wait.
bottle?
Wait, are we?
No, I saw you
This is
put that
happening.
Oh, Louis got it. Yeah.
This is happening.
Yeah.
And I agree.
This is not rotten.
I liked it, but I agree with the ranking system. Like it was
Okay,
hard
this
to
one actually
drink.
smells like it's supposed to. So
Yeah.
all right.
Cheers.
Well, it doesn't. Well, it doesn't
you know
smell
how
like
BS
rotten.
That
Yeah,
thing's
exactly.
for sure expired. And I don't want anything to do with this.
Mm.
This is
That was-
Yeah, that
was
actually
perfect.
tastes pretty chill.
That's nice.
It just tastes like an overtly sugary alcohol beverage.
Yeah, it's whatever.
We got any more of that triangle bread?
Nope, we
Gone.
Can we go make one?
There's pretzels.
Yeah,
What's the pretzels?
I don't.
Okay.
I have a big slab of beef jerky right here.
Put some beef in your mouth.
For the triangle bread?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I want those.
That's
That was a
cool.
good pull.
That's closer to where you're at, Lou Dog. So just FYI, if you ask him for the place, and then yeah.
Works out.
I said
It's super.
Mallrats.
It's not like Chipotle.
Yes, way better.
Than
Tastes
Chipotle?
The same
A lot of things are way better than Chipotle.
Fast casual Mediterranean. That's not a usual thing.
He's a big Mediterranean.
Seeing Brando handle that jerky.
Yeah, that jerk jerky. I can't lower it. That sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's time
Whoa.
for the buzz balls.
Balls. Wait.
They're called buzz buttons.
Yeah.
Are we
Where-
going to use these glasses?
Can we show this
yeah.
on
Yeah.
camera?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you buy this on the black market?
I did.
Sorry.
I bought
Yeah,
it from
you heard it here
the
first.
high seas of the internet.
Cheap. Silk Road. Guys.
All right, this is going to be
Bring
the
it back.
experience
Bring
to
it
have.
all the way back to Silk Road.
Yeah.
They wanted to hear
Louis-
some crypto stuff.
Yeah, Louis was so kind to introduce us to this drink in Vegas.
Perfect timing, Louis.
And then Dogcoin was nice enough to purchase the drink for us in Vegas. Are we out of short glasses?
No, I have more behind me.
Okay. So basically what it is, it's he's the coin dogger.
It's fucking ants in your mouth.
It is ants in your mouth.
No.
So basically what it is it's a
Joseph, you have to have one of these.
yeah, Joseph's gonna have one.
Imagine
Because this is the
you
experience.
swallowed like 12 bees, and they sting you.
Mm-hmm.
They want out, and you leave them in your mouth. You just say you're stinging.
Oh, this
Joseph,
Yeah,
you're
not with
definitely
that ice.
gonna eat
she'll
one.
be here in a
You made us
second.
drink all this whiskey. Now you got to eat this flour.
No, honestly, it's a tingling feeling.
Mhm.
It's supposed to enhance your taste buds. You're supposed to have some type of
It doesn't work
extreme
that way,
reaction to flavors.
Yeah.
We've only had alcohol with it, but I've heard you should experiment with lemons, salt, and liquor. Which apparently you're not supposed to be able to taste tequila. Like
Yeah.
I
I didn't taste any tequila in it when we drank it.
Neither did I.
So the drink was introduced to us at the Cosmopolitan. So it's coming from a high end hotel bar in Vegas. So
Here, guys.
we're
Try
waiting for
some
some
of this.
ice, and then we'll get to the pouring.
Try some of this. Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
But Cosmo made it famous. So we're gonna try some of this jerky first. And then we're gonna try this buzz button.
That jerky's good.
I know it is.
Damn.
And then we'll try again the jerky and see if it changes the flavor.
Love that.
Man is passing around the dolphin jerky.
You can't get it to blink.
This is J&K beef jerky.
Hold on, John. There you go.
It's whiskey barbecue. I got whiskey barbecue because we're doing whiskey tonight. I bought it in honor of Joseph.
You said my man's passing around dolphin jerky.
If you-
Yeah, because we were at a place called Eddie World on the way home from Vegas, and they had dolphin jerky, buffalo jerky, camel jerky, rattlesnake jerky, and we didn't get any of
Okay,
it.
You're good.
But he wanted us to. Ryu was watching us. Gonna stop by, get some beef jerky. This is literally all I have left, Rec.
So good.
It's really good. It's $17 a bag. I ate the whole bag while we were waiting for the show to start. I was
Most of
very
the whole
hungry.
bag,
Yeah,
obviously.
most of the
Not
whole
all of
bag.
We look like a pretty alcoholic show right now. This
Yeah.
whole table, look at it.
Yeah, but this is literally
Look-
the most sophisticated and actually put
Yeah.
together podcast we've ever done.
Have you ever
Usu-
watched
yeah.
this podcast?
Yeah, usually all I
Are
do
you
is
kidding
bring the
me?
shittiest liquor I can find,
Yeah.
and we pound it and then talk shit to the chat for 2 hours.
The-
Like, you gave us so much knowledge and like niceness and brought good shit. Like, this is the most sophisticated it's ever been.
There's
Yeah, it's awesome.
there's
And then Lou
literally an
Dog's here,
episode that
and
doesn't exist. That does exist but doesn't.
it does not exist.
There's an episode.
Exactly. Louis.
Just know that. And if you've
Yeah.
been watching from the
there's
beginning,
an
you know.
episode.
There's one episode.
you were here for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you were donating, and that's why I got shitty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I will always donate for that.
we had a roulette wheel and everything
That's then you came in and you're like, how? This doesn't make any sense. Where are his boobs?
Yeah. Dude,
because I don't have
I don't even
boobs.
know how to explain that.
I'm a fat dude, but I don't have boobs.
I have.
We went way too hard for this episode, and it went crazy.
It's the lost episode.
Yeah, that was a good
That's
the lost episode. Look at this. Oh, and you have them on papers. Look at
She
you.
brought an urn.
She brought an urn full of ice.
I'll take that.
Chris, it's definitely the episode that comes back once you're famous
Mhm.
and ruins you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Nobody can find
episode-
it. I don't know what you're talking about.
We have it, trust me.
Yeah, we have it downloaded.
We have Weezinator. He has it.
No,
Weezinator the archivist.
I think he does.
I have it, but I don't
He's the
think you have it.
archivist.
That would be the salt shaker episode that you showed you.
Well, that's a gif on tenor, dude. You're
I go to your training thing and he shows it to his whole group. He's like, guys, check out this salt shaker video.
I showed it to a bunch of people at my work.
What is it?
Well, it's him
a prank.
pretending to shake salt into his mouth.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
like double fisting it, and these cops are all watching, and they look at me like, The fuck?
No sense of humor, just beyond
Bro,
it.
you went in raw. Like, you didn't even build up to it.
No, dude, they all thought it was hilarious. For sure, they
Oh
liked
my
you
God.
more.
I'll never
That's
let
all
that
the
go.
ice? That's fine. It's plenty.
It's funny. We're only making 5 drinks.
I made enough for 10.
Well, that's good. We'll have another drink. All right, so Joseph, the protocol, we're going to make, we have the drink mixed, obviously. We're going to pour it, put the flour on top. The protocol is to sip the drink, grab the flour, chew it on 20 seconds each side of your mouth, and then continue to drink the drink. That's the protocol. And the second, as soon as you move it over to the other side of your mouth, it feels like bees are attacking your face.
Try to coat your tongue with this.
It's okay. So what it
Yeah,
is
it's
it's a Szechuan flour.
Put it back in.
I'll fucking drink that one. It
Let's
doesn't
be
matter.
honest with him. It's not good.
Oh,
but
it
you're
is.
gonna do it.
I think it's good. I love it.
I enjoy it.
It is
I
very-
did it. I'm gonna do it again. I enjoy
It's an
it.
acquired
It
taste.
is
Joseph,
very much
it's
cut
enjoyable for
down the
some.
middle. Oh,
I
she's
loved
obsessed
it.
with
Wait, you liked it?
She loved it, dude.
Stop putting ice in this one.
Nah.
Do you require an
Pop
EpiPen?
rocks. You said pop rocks.
Nah.
Do you use an EpiPen?
Yeah.
Oh, it just might be something that becomes important. I don't know.
What? And this dude is prefacing the drink with like, you might have an allergic
You ne-
reaction and die.
You never
But-
know. You're eating like a flower. I feel like it's
Okay,
heavily
so
pollinated.
Joseph and the
potentially.
RC GTE,
You know?
it's a
dirty.
Szechuan flour.
It's like-
Szechuan is a name of a pepper that's kind of tingly, kind of mild, but still mildly spicy. So when it hits you, it's like the Szechuan, just the hotness, none of the sweet, and then the earthy flavor of the actual flour hits.
I can start pouring.
Meat to meat.
Louis, pretend like you're shaking salt on the meat.
Let's hope.
We're good at it. And I'll hate you forever for that.
All right, that one needs a buzz button. Louis, that's your job.
Zalman, why aren't you here, buddy?
So they don't soak.
Is that why everyone hates you? Because you're not here.
Yeah.
Someone didn't like it.
Zalman's not here because we fucking didn't invite Zalman.
What was that?
Oops.
It's okay. He's been here before. He's been on the show before.
Yes, he
We're
has.
good. We're rotating here, all right?
We only can fit so many people in the Mexa shed.
The Mexa shed wasn't even built by Mexicans.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
You said 10 drinks?
Oh, well, that maybe. Okay, for
All
the
right.
portions that I was given,
Yes,
I
sir.
made 10x.
This needs to go in the drink.
So Doc,
Right, come pick up some beef jerky, man.
No, you put it in the drink because it soaks first.
Dog Coin Snid.
This is dog coin.
That's what they get. That's how they
Oh,
served it.
Three Amigos.
Yeah.
Is that what's in it?
Yes, sir.
You emptied it?
It took all of it for all of these.
Oh
so.
my! What is wrong with you?
What do you mean? This is the time.
This
for
might
it.
be the time.
Yeah.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I'm distracted. I'm trying to put the Bitcoin
So,
Louis gif
You
in the
have
chat.
the flour in there?
Wanted her to have a nibble?
Here
With,
we
put
go,
it with
here we
like
go.
a lemon drink.
Click on the link, boys. Click on
Click
the link.
All right, so grab it. We have an extra one. I think it's Olga's.
God,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
really in it now. It turned.
Here you go.
It moved.
Everybody hates it. Olivia, you
I
want one?
didn't. Wow. I didn't like it, but I'm having one either way.
All right.
So.
So now that it's kind of soaked in there, yeah, you take it out and you.
Oh, you
did I not give you one? Oh no!
Oh.
These flowers are $4 a piece. So
Cheese.
you owe me nothing.
You brought these.
Yeah, you owe me nothing. So now you take a sip.
Who doesn't have one?
Everybody has a flower. So we take a sip of the Casamigos.
So what's in this drink?
Lemon ouzo,
In this thing already, though.
tequila, water.
Oh, wow, you're going
No,
in.
and the stem.
Chris said, I give no fuck.
It's a lemon sweet sour mix,
This thing
tequila, and ginger syrup.
Pollinate.
Yep,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
doing it.
EpiPens.
It's doing it. There it is.
it is.
Oh, it's doing it. Oh boy. So
The whole thing.
the whole thing. The whole time.
10 seconds on each side.
All the memories are coming back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's good memories at least.
Cosmopolitan.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh
I
wow.
remember the first.
Brandon, it's all coming back to me.
initial run,
$300
it's like,
worth of
it's
drinks.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's just
Oh my
annoying.
God.
At this moment, it's like,
Oh yeah,
I love it.
that's fantastic.
You know what my favorite part is, Brandon?
It makes the drink.
When it's happening in your mouth, you take the sip, and it feels amazing.
Yeah. What do you think, Joseph?
I wouldn't say amazing.
This is better now for me than my last experience.
The other one was strong.
Yeah, this one's more.
It was more pollinated.
Oh, it's coming. It's still coming on. Hold on.
It's a lot
Oh.
chiller than it was in Vegas.
After the drink,
And then
take
take
another minute.
and then take a long, deep breath in. Like
Do you want to talk on the mic? I want to hear your
Oh my
explanation
God,
for
Brandon.
this. Go with Duckland.
That was bad.
It's building up.
Come here, Joseph.
It's building up.
and then I'm gonna try some of this jerky.
There's pollen all over my mouth.
Oh, by itself?
Mm.
Yeah, bite it and move it around
It's
your tongue.
building up. I remember this one.
So first of
That's
all, it's a really cool experience.
It's like when the drink
Yeah?
dies down, the beans
But-
come back up.
So here goes. Yeah, what's up? Tell us.
I mean, after having all those like great whiskeys, which by no, they're very strong, very pronounced. Yeah. Sorry, I just like. Anyway, yeah, it's great, but it's not as like. I don't think it met the hype. I don't think
Really?
it lived up to the hype.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a very chill flower compared.
Yeah.
Maybe we got different flowers. Like we obviously got all the same flowers, but like maybe some people got more
different
intense.
I feel
Mine
the-
isn't. Mine
I feel
started
the
out
bees,
really.
but
Yeah,
no,
mine's gone now.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not.
Do we have more of these flowers?
You know what? We might
Where are
we
they?
might have hyped it up a bit too.
I mean, we did because when we were in Vegas, it lasted.
We didn't know what to expect.
It lasted a good 40 minutes
Wow.
in Vegas. Like it would not
This drink
stop.
lasted me. I gambled for like half an hour and I could taste it the whole time.
It comes back though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try a
The
bigger
drink-
one. Hold on.
Oh shit! Do multiple flowers,
wow.
Chris. We
No.
never did that. Oh.
Yeah,
Two's cool, but probably be careful.
yeah.
It's just.
Fuck it, we ball.
Oh, there it goes.
He said I'm gone. That it?
That's it.
You been chewing on it?
This
He's-
one.
He's been ripping pieces
Maybe
off
that
of
was a
it.
mistake.
You're okay.
It tastes bad.
Don't leave
Whiskey barbecue.
Joseph on the camera by himself down there, bro.
Joseph, try two.
No, duck. Miss
try-
duck.
He's good.
1.5. Two is not good.
Did you put a fistful in?
Two is not good.
Louis
Did you
just
put a
did-
fist? He said Louis put a fistful in.
He just did a second one. That's it.
Make me drool.
Yeah.
Two, do two. Two's the one.
Do two.
It was like what
Oh.
we had at Vegas.
They do it without.
I don't want to do another one. This is a long-term effect on me. Here, take mine.
It's just numbing.
You liked it. Yeah.
It's called the toothache plant.
Toothache.
Toothache.
Yeah.
This is what they used before Novocaine.
Yes. I need lemons.
You like the drink?
So where do you buy those?
On the internet.
Yeah.
Black market.
Or
Black
apparently
market.
at like 99 Ranch, you mentioned. They might sell them at the stores like 99 Ranch. Have you been to one of those?
Yeah, the exhale is.
It's like
Is
the
the best.
Asian supermarkets. Yeah.
See, what happened is in Vegas, we all took this drink and then kind of went our separate ways for like 25 minutes.
Well, it's because they kicked us out of the area that
Yeah.
we were sitting at. So
it was
everybody-
only bottle service in the area that we were in. So they said, drink your $300 drinks and get the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. We were with
class.
CoalitionChris. What? We were with Coalition Gaming. We weren't getting bottle service at the Cosmopolitan.
Well, I mean, we got dinners though, so that would have probably been the same thing, but
That
we've
we
been like
did.
one bottle.
That we
Yeah.
did. That
Yeah.
we did.
I love
Louis
the
having a
feeling.
bad time.
Are you?
No, I'm good.
This is good, Louis.
He's like, no, I'm good.
Call attention to everybody's discomfort.
Yeah. I love it.
I
My
normally
tongue
do
is
it to Chris
clogged
because
in
Chris is
itself.
normally making a face about something. So
two
we're like,
coats-
Chris is having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Two coats your tongue.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's like you gotta just work through it.
I really dig it. That's
Oh,
that.
Exactly, yeah.
There you go.
It's supposed to enhance your palate.
I wonder what pizza tastes.
That's the right idea over here.
Oh.
Aw.
It didn't make it taste worse. It just
Made it
Changed
different.
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
And then we have one other drink that we can try. But we're kind of out of ice. You're supposed
No, I
to
have
drink
more ice.
this out of ice with a little bit of lemon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get to that. I have more
Yeah.
ice.
I got to drink this uzu.
What if we did like
It's not-
hot wings?
Oh, dude, I would do it. That's good. Yeah. I really like these, and I would eat more to keep it going. That's my problem with cocaine is
Reckoning is passing by the house.
What?
Rec, come get a
No,
one of these drinks with the.
what?
That's the problem with the nice feelings in your mouth is you're like, oh, I want more. I want more. This will definitely mess your palate up if you eat like 3 or 4.
Well, I don't want another one. Yeah.
You do want another one. You should
Okay,
do
okay,
too,
okay.
Chris.
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna.
You got
I was on the original crew that was not for it, so
Oh,
I'm still partaking, but I wasn't a huge fan of it.
I'm gonna try the third.
Yeah, this is definitely a better experience,
Yeah.
taste wise than last time.
I
But
think-
last time was an experience for sure.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
definitely knew what we were getting into, so I feel like obviously even like we overhyped it for him,
The smaller ones are
and
crazier.
then with us we knew, so it was
The
good though. I
smaller
still
ones are
enjoyed it.
gnarlier.
I'll do it again.
The
10 out
first
of 10.
time, I didn't know
Like
when it was
peppers,
going to end.
like chili
and
peppers.
then that panic kicked in because I was like, how long does this last? Is
Wichita.
weed where it's like 4
The
hours? and it's
irrational
like
thinking starts.
4?
Yeah, Wichita's. You bring it, I'll smell it.
Look at it.
Don't do
I'll
it.
smell it. Make sure it's good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
little energy
Oh, it's really
flower.
good.
Is it the energy flower or the tequila drink afterwards?
Yeah. Well, the tequila drink is really
Time to go to work, boys.
Wash it down with a Red Bull, Brandon.
So
Ooh.
as a person that doesn't really like tequila, it really takes the booze flavor out of the
Okay,
drink.
well, let me tell you something about the mix on the drink itself, since I'm doing to mix this together. Wow.
Yeah, Chris, tell us about your drink. You did a good job.
So the drink here, like anytime anybody talks about tequila is a strong flavor, and it's hard to cut it with any kind of mixed drink. Really, most people say there's nothing to make to mix tequila with. Like it's not like Jack and Coke or rum and Coke or whatever. You can't do that with tequila very easily. This drink,
Gin and tonics.
right? Yeah.
Challenge
This drink
accepted.
is 1.5 ounces of the proportions, at least 1.5 ounces of tequila to 3 ounces of the lemon sour mix. That's double the mix per of the amount of tequila. So yeah, it's gonna overpower it. And I think like the balance of it with ginger syrup in there as well is what gives it like the overall good taste of it. But my guess is that it's small amount of tequila versus all the other ingredients, and that's why it's a little easier and tastier to drink.
Oh my god.
Are you all right?
Nope.
No, it's
Homeboy did 3,
I did.
and he's dying.
I'm not dying at all. It's great. It's just like I had my mouth closed and it felt like it was like sewing my mouth shut. Like little bees are.
As long as it doesn't sew your throat shut.
Yeah.
That's
I can,
my fear.
As long as what now?
I don't feel it.
You
in
ever
my
been
throat.
pepper sprayed?
Yeah.
No.
Nobody wants
Makes
to.
your throat close.
Yes. Yeah, I've been in a cloud of it, but not actually on me.
Do you have any, John?
That's
A
called
mist.
gas. But yeah.
Do you own
You-
some?
This was at Ozfest,
Maybe.
okay? The whole crowd was getting
We'll talk about that
pepper
after.
sprayed, gas bombed. and
Well,
moving
that's
until
where
they
it go-
decided they were
what?
Getting too rowdy.
I had it when I was a kid. The pepper spray. I saw my dad's and I sprayed it, and I was in a shed, and oh, dude, it coated my body. Like it was my arms, my eyes, my face. Like I was trying to wipe it off, but my hands were covered in it. It was rough.
The only
dude.
way I felt like I could
Sounds
breathe,
terrible.
which is extremely weird to me. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't experience it. I had to put water in my mouth because I felt like water was holding my tongue down.
Oh no.
And then with the water in my mouth, I could open my mouth and breathe like this.
Yeah.
If I did not have the water in there, I was dying. I was suffocating, it was killing me, and I was going to die.
That's crazy.
It's a weird feeling. And
This is
if you think
being
that buzz
sprayed in the
flowers
face.
are killing you, don't get pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
Because you might die.
Goddamn.
Well, now I know verbena. I got the proportions in my little notebook, my notes rather of drinks I can make, and so
This
In your
is-
diary?
it's easy.
I have a question. Since we're on the topic, what's the difference between the pepper spray and mace?
Oh, well, there's different levels of capsaicin and things, right?
Capsaicin.
So the OC is a
This
capsaicin.
is the chili powder in it?
Yeah, so it's
The
just
spice.
different levels. I'm not quite sure what's in mace, but when you're talking about OC, it's a capsaicin. And there's certain levels to that too. Yeah, so levels of that.
What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
Hello.
One's a pea and one's a bean. Dumbass.
Oh.
Never had a garbanzo bean on my chest.
Say it again, Brandon, for the people in the back.
I've never had a garbanzo bean on my chest.
I had to tell my wife. She's
Wow.
sheltered, Brandon. She's not going to get it unless
It's a urine joke. It's a water sports golden shower joke.
tell me more.
Well, it's
I
when
think that's all of it, right?
yeah,
there.
that's it. That's when a girl pees on your chest. Yeah, on the girl. Just fucking eat the meat, Louis. I'm not getting peed on with a girl. That's weird.
You're a dirty dog,
Just
Louis.
Eat it. Just eat it. You don't want to have? No, I ate the whole package.
Dog coin. That whole thing was like, yeah, mute.
Thank you for bringing that.
Yeah. I love beef jerky. It's one of my favorite treats. But with my wife being, But with my wife being vegetarian, I feel like I don't have it in the house as much because it's kind of pointless to buy giant bags of beef jerky and then. I feel like, but when you have all of it, you get fucked up.
It's also very expensive.
It is. That bag was $17.
Maybe you can keep it in the shed.
Maybe. I plan to not have any food except for dinner in the shed.
Yeah.
Like no snackies.
You don't want to dry your beef up on the
Wait, what's
Yeah.
happening
Walls?
in the shed?
It's going to be my office/stream shed.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want to eat in there and get food everywhere because I'm a fucking sloppy
So
eater.
we're gonna set up a table for him to eat outside.
Right outside.
Well, you have a patio out there.
I like
But
I
we
do
have
have a
walls, we have insulation, we have drywall, we have paint, we have floor.
Yeah, we just need electricity.
close.
And my electrician
Ethernet.
said he couldn't do it until December 1st. So
Close.
Damn.
What about rec?
Rec is not my electrician. Rec could probably do it sooner, but then I'd feel bad taking the work away from my electrician.
Okay. Dog coin. So I have to say though, I'm actually really happy that this drink ended up being good because I made a very bad move as a sort of bartender drink maker. I did not try it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do that
How
more
are you
often.
going to serve shit to people without testing it?
Hey, Brandon, how are you going to buy a 2-year expired drink and then pour it into a cup?
Look, I
You
warned
tried to kill everyone,
as I
dude.
fucking set it down. I said this had a bunch of dust and sediment in it.
Worst case
Yeah,
scenario,
you did
this
say that.
tastes bad.
Yes.
Worst case scenario for
We
you,
die.
we don't leave.
Yeah, that might be best case scenario for me.
Last GTE.
Remington retirement plan. You like that one?
The Remington retirement plan. The top of my mouth is itchy. I need to scratch it with something. Shotgun seemed to do the trick.
I got something.
Yeah. I think Buck.
Just take a couple of these flowers,
Salt.
scratch the itch off.
Yeah. Is there pretzels over here?
What happened?
Is there pretzels right there? I'm not doing it.
Pretzel bag, Joseph. Somewhere?
Oh. We need snackies because I'm getting buzzed. We have nothing. We have nothing. Yeah, just on top of the fucking buzz buttons.
Oh, okay.
1 for 1.
Hello, I'm Olga.
I'm Shorty.
CG Shorty in the house.
Ooh, those they go with the buzz button.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
One more buzz ball. One more.
Good pretzels.
Oh no.
Tasty pretzels.
All right, so after the show, we're gonna be at State Line.
Oh, dude, you're serious?
Am I serious? Everything I say is serious, Louis.
It's true.
We're going.
No,
Gotta-
we still have the
What's happening? What's
that drink right there to go.
going on?
Yeah, one more drink to go after this.
Craps and State Line.
Oh, shit. Friday night craps, huh?
Yeah, Friday night craps at State Line.
We could be shooting dice here.
Right?
Yes.
Pick me up for State Line. Rex says pick me up for State Line.
They don't have cookies. We have cookies.
I'm scared to death of State Line, dude. I feel like. Have you ever stayed at
I used to stay at the Prima Donna all the time. Now that doesn't exist.
I stayed at the one next to it.
Buffalo Bills or
Buffalo
Whiskey
Bills.
Pete's?
It was like
Prim.
a family tradition.
Prim,
place.
the Prim-
No,
oh.
Buffalo Bills. And we went there, right? We were like really sleepy one night.
Nobody said no.
We were driving home, and we're like, okay, I'm too sleepy.
Nah.
Let's stop at State Line. We stayed at Buffalo Bills the year before it
Oh, yeah.
totally closed, and it was just fucking deserted,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the staff, like nobody, there was no staff either. It took like 30 minutes for them to come out and realize somebody wanted to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
It was $30.
And then they're like, what the fuck do you mean you want a room? Like, you're like,
They're
yeah,
"The
nobody
lottery
stays
meeting,
here."
Get the fuck out of here.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's get through these real quick so we can get to the final drink. Louis, I don't know if you learned this during our trip. Weezenator, you can get him with this one. He really enjoyed Tennessee honey. He was asking for more of it after we got all shots for everybody with it.
Is that what kept him up till 6 in the morning?
I
Nope,
was gonna
that was
say
Jack
he was
Coke.
asking for more at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
That's a different day. That's a different man.
Yeah.
This was the. You're
That was
right.
Jack
You're right. Yeah,
Coke.
because we had it at dinner, but then he wanted more, but it was later. He was asking like, "Oh, where's the Tennessee honey? I want more of that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a normal thing.
Oh, we could have Tennessee Honey Rye Black Label. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's not even a whiskey?
No.
Oh, it doesn't say whiskey anywhere on it.
What do you mean?
It's a liqueur.
It says honey liqueur.
Less than 40%.
Honey liqueur blended with Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey. Oh, okay. Tennessee whiskey. Sorry, it's blended with whiskey. Yeah. Yeah.
Who bought you that? Right?
This is a gift from Bitcoin Louis. Actually, he showed up one day
bad?
and he goes, boom, drops it right on the bar because that thing makes this thing rattle. It's like boom, and then we proceeded to drink it down almost that much.
Hey, that's a well-built bar.
Yes, it is.
Don't ever say it rattles.
No. I meant like that.
All right, drink your
He's
goddamn
all
drink.
good.
That was actually before I fully secured it to the concrete.
And then hand me this monk. No, this monk right here. Yeah. Frangelico.
Frangelico.
Brandon, you like Kahlua?
Dude.
Not really?
It's all right. You know who voices Donnie from the Wild Thornberry?
You better show the camera if you're going to do that. Is it going to be... Are you going to say it's Tanya Strong?
It's not.
Oh. Tara Strong, sorry.
Who voiced Donnie from the Wild Thornberries? Not correct.
Johnny.
It's a pretty cool bit of trivia that you guys will remember after this.
Tommy Pickles is a woman, but
Yeah.
I was just making that up because I don't know.
I remember Tommy Pickles being
Brandon.
one because she was on Salute Your Shorts.
Say it with
The
enough
same
confidence, and
lady.
it's true.
No, it is true. I just know it. It's
Oka.
Flea from the Red Hot Chili
Oka.
Peppers.
Oh, really?
Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers does Donnie in the Wild Thornberries.
You
Drink
in the
your
house.
goddamn drink.
Hey, look who's in the house here.
It's not really
Hey.
even words. It's
Dude,
just
what's up? Cheers. You missed all the... Well, not all of it.
You missed the good part of the show. I need a knife.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
hello, Christopher Yee.
I must have
How are
gotten
the
rid of
Yee
knife.
board sales going?
don't do that.
I got rid of the knife. Let me text Olga.
We've been watching.
No.
We've been watching
Yee.
Christopher Yee build boards all week, and
Oh my God, I just ate-
we're in Westfall
I
right
ate the
now
outside of the.
in
We're
hardcore,
drinking at home.
trying not to die.
We're as safe as can be.
Oh, she cuts him. All right, sweet.
Oh, you cut them.
We're at club. No, not club. Oh, we're at bar.
Whoa! 07. Salute.
Oh,
Good.
7.
This is Ariano Bar.
Sold 3 more today. Oh,
Ariano.
shit. Wheezy gifting Christopher Yee a sub. Now he can drop the cool emotes. Not that 7 TV stuff.
Who did that?
Just kidding.
Weezy gift me.
Chris, you're just mad because Yee was calling you out about the 7 TV. He said Snid figured it out. I was posting them up, and you didn't know what you were doing. This thing's flashing again, dude. I put my hand up.
I
Drink
was
the rest of your goddamn drink.
I was getting used to it. He saw. Oh, he's dropping the call it loves. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Chris loves the Colit love. Loves that emo.
You want? Wait, this drink?
Looks like.
Oh, we're just starting with this one. Yeah. Do you want one?
I would not expect a tequila to be in this box.
This isn't tequila.
Kahlua?
This is coffee liqueur with a little bit of hazelnut. And the only reason we're drinking it like we're drinking it right now,
Olga wants a little bit of it. Do you want it just straight?
it says
With the lime?
What's up?
best over ice with a squeeze of lime.
Right on it. Right on it. Do you want to
So
try
we
some?
have ice and lime. So here's a little bit of lime. That was super fancy. I thought it was going to hit the keyboard.
I did not want to say anything, yeah.
That's what you want. Dirty ass arm hairs.
Salt Bay bitch.
God damn it, that guy
Pissy.
pisses
We
me off.
could have gone there
I don't like him.
on our trip.
Nah,
I would have said no.
No, we're happy. If you end up in Vegas anytime soon, go to a place called Zuma, Zuma at the Cosmopolitan.
I think you can fucking figure out how to spell Zuma.
Well, listen, we use Zoom all the time. Like it might just be like Zoma.
Zalman's back. Zalman, you're right in time for this.
Zalman, spell Zuma.
She didn't want that much, but okay.
Too fucking bad.
There you go, Shorty.
First person in chat to spell Zuma.
See if I-
It does.
I'll take
Getting iced. All right. Dink it and sink it.
Actually, spelled it right.
Yeah. That's all.
Louis. Oh, Jesus. My dick is now wet.
Not in a good way. Huh?
Not in a good way.
That's a good one.
Oh, that smells weird with the lime like that.
Well, hold on.
Um,
For my palate cleanse.
I get it. It literally just tastes like sugar with lime.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we went to Zuma.
That milk is better.
Yeah, that milk is way better, but not with lime.
Miak. No,
I've had this before.
You've had it before?
I think so.
Probably one of those LA trips you went on.
Whoa, what does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying, like
No,
you've been to some fancy places. I seen your Instagram.
I think my dad had this.
Your
'Cause
dad,
It tasted
oh.
like candy.
It does taste like chocolate.
Yeah.
So at Zuma,
One more ice.
no. Louis had an old fashioned.
Mm,
You remember that old fashioned, Louis?
it was different.
Yeah, so Zalman ordered a Japanese old fashioned, and they came, and it was in a glass, and it had an ice cube that said Zuma.
You'd enjoy this too, actually.
Louis ordered apparently a different old fashioned,
I don't even know how I did that.
and he just said, "Give me an old fashioned," and they came with a board of white oak and a flamethrower, and they lit the white oak on fire and waited and waited, put his glass in the white oak smoke, smoked his whole glass, poured the white old fashioned in there, and then shook it up and then handed it to him. And Zalman's eyes were like, "Why didn't I get that?" Because they both ordered old fashions, and he got the super fancy tableside show. Yeah, it was very extravagant, and it smelled great. It tasted it tasted fine, fantastic.
It tasted good, but it's.
Are we not interesting enough for you?
No, I'm listening to the chat here right now, so it's all right. It's not that well visible because of how I have the brightness turned on the TV for the main wallpaper, FYI. But Chris,
This is why
Chris,
Louis and I can only hang out every 6 months.
there
What up,
it is.
Ned? How you doing, buddy?
Nettie.
How's your girlfriend? The last I heard, Ned got a girlfriend.
What kind of questions?
Well, no, the last thing he told me was, "Hey, guess what? I got
Yeah,
a
but
girlfriend."
Brandon-
Other way, Dogcoin. Other way. Go that way.
Yeah,
There you
but Brandon, he's a young man. It's probably not a
So,
girlfriend
yeah,
anymore.
Zalman-
You gotta
Oh,
be
he says
careful.
good.
All right, good for
Zalman
you,
did
Nettie.
end up getting the
Good
girl.
for you.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
This thing's scratching
Zalman,
my head
because of
finally.
Louis, got the
There we go.
Zuma crazy old fashioned, and we got to see the show twice.
Look, here's Miss Dogcoin.
It was very
Got
memorable.
her.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was a really good dinner. That was a very big surprise to us. Look how it coats the fucking glass because of how sugary and thick
Yeah.
it is.
Brandon, the more you talk about that dinner, the more upset my wife gets because she's mad.
You guys had steak and lobster in a fight. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
We had a great dinner, but hey, not all of us can get the tableside show, so we had to make our own. Okay,
Clip.
all right.
Ashes. Oh, those aren't working right now. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for the apology.
He's so proud of himself.
Ryu. Clip.
Damn, I'm fucking hilarious.
Next time, Ashes.
Jesus Christ.
Not during the podcast. They're not turned on during the podcast.
Yeah, fucking obviously. No, he's talking about invading.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. If Louis didn't think it was the funniest thing on the planet, I wouldn't have even batted an eye and just kept it serious. He started dying laughing and it fucked me up.
Louis also had 2 buzz balls. Now I'm starting to question.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. I feel like my mic is actually blowing out. I'm surprised.
It might be. All right, let's get this show on the road, guys.
Oh, this drink is weird to drink.
It's thick. It's like kind of gross. No. The taste is
No,
fine.
no.
If you're a candy lover, I think you'd really
I'm a
like
candy
this.
lover.
It was
It's
so-
just so
I
thick.
don't like sweet.
It's very thick and like icy and kind of shitty.
Actually, who's that really angry man on the screen behind you? I don't know. It's some really angry dude.
It's Christopher. Oh, he's this way.
It's because of how I have the screen adjusted
Yeah.
to look good on camera for the GTE background. It's not good for video. We did this once with you too.
Yeah. Oh, wow, hardcore. If you die, you die.
The great dinner.
he dies.
All right. Well, let me pull back up and get back to
I tried
what's
playing
supposed to be
WoW
up
once.
there.
It was terrible.
Was it?
No, it's just not for me.
I mean,
Try to power level me or something, and I'm like falling asleep during these like raids, and I'm like, I don't know,
dude,
what's
so
going
we
on.
used to play WoW all the time, and we loved it. And then Classic happened, and we played it, and we loved it. And now Hardcore's happening, and I've already died 3 times.
In the same place.
So you lose everything.
Yeah, you lose everything. You just die. You can never
Which is
revive.
interesting to
It's
me.
it's
That
pretty
adds, like,
crazy, but like now I'm in the same place again with my friends, and I'm just like, I couldn't even care less about playing.
Louis would be like, I'd love to play that, and then be over it and be like, I'm gonna go kill myself.
That's what Rec did. Rec
Yeah.
played, and then he jumped off a tower. Because
Oh no, Zalman. That was your fault. I saw what you did.
yeah, I saw you take an arrow to the back of the head because you fucking rushed into 5 gnolls.
He did get 2, but that's
Yeah.
but a rogue should have killed at least 2, so yeah.
It's true. All right, stream. I think we're gonna call it there. Joseph, if you want to come around to the front of the camera again, that was
Stay up there.
You can stay up there too, Louis. It's fine.
Yeah, stay right there.
Come over here to my camera.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Yeah, John's on. We're on. Thank you guys all for being here. Joseph, thank you for showing us all the love and all the nice whiskeys. You've really opened up our palates and our hearts to it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in as well. Thank you all
Louis,
for
fuck you, John,
showing
fuck
up.
you, I guess.
It's a great
Fuck
night
me.
tonight. You guys go out there and take some of that whiskey knowledge with you. man.
And if you want to meet us at State Line in about 2.5 hours, Buffalo Bills or Whiskey Pete's.
Chris,
Cool.
thanks for having us. If you want to be a guest on GTE, send him an email.
There we
Yeah.
go. Send an
At
email.
GTE at Gmail at Yahoo at AOL.com.
/buzz button.
/button. We love you. We mean it. We'll talk to you guys.
Good
next
night,
time.
everybody.